Okay. Okay, boys. Whew. Oh, man. Why is it? Why is it so funny? Okay. Let's get back to XP training. I should be able to finish this Cloyster and this charm. Or I thought I was going to be able to, but now I don't know if I will. I have to reset my my encounter counter, boys. Down to 5. Boom. All right, fellas. You know what? You know what I think, chat? I personally think that we're just getting our bad luck out of the way early. I personally think, okay? I'm calling it now. At least 2 shinies today in one stream. True and real. It's coming, boys. The stream 100 repeat. The stream recap 100 repeat is upon us, fellas. We got all of our shit RNG out of the way early. We are cooking, boys. We got all of our bad RNG out of the way early. Yeah, SAT rushed in here to say first. That was fucking awesome. Here's the new YouTube link if you're interested. The shiny is in the eggs. I don't even have any fucking eggs made right now. I fucking wish, bro. I wish. Anyways. The shiny is in the hordes, okay? The shiny is in the hordes. Guaranteed. For sure. Let me, get this new link sent over. That is switched over. Was the Dom fans IVs? And they're doing special defense. It was like, you know, good enough. It was a defensive IV for a Dawn fan, which is pretty solid. Pretty happy with that. Right after I popped the Dunder status is pretty crazy. Okay, I'm back and ready, guys. The shiny is stored in the PC. Hey, Patrouski, what's up, Daniel? How you doing, dude? What's up? What's up? Patrouski, I've done something that I can catch up today. Ooh. I'm gonna be, oh man. I've been telling people all week, Miers. Dude, I'm gonna be super upfront with you, Mirrors. I've been telling people all week, like, oh, dude, with like 3 to 5 days left, I think that if you started like a new character on a new account right now, you could get all the raids done and get, look, dude, there's 30 hours left. I don't know if you can do it anymore, bro. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, maybe you could prove me wrong. It depends it depends what PVM Pokemon you have, and it depends how many Pokemon you have, and what a group of players you have. You know. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What was the 60k forfeit for? Oh yeah, we didn't reach that, right? But I actually did make a new 60k forfeit. It was damn. We just barely missed out on a buy something for stream. Unlucky, fellas. Unlucky. That could have been a good meme, fellas. That could have been a, maybe next time, okay? Next time, aka this this shunt, boys. I'm gonna be honest. Let's get Man, I'm actually cooked. I'm so sorry, dude. I really try to tell people, like, to buy a wife a oh my god, smooch. Yeah, so if I go 50,000 encounters dry, I have to impregnate. Jesus, bro. I don't know if hold up. Wait a minute. Yo, Boner is here too. He's here today, Grinchler. Yes. He is, bro. Good call, good call. I even have thought about, like, I feel like I love the idea. Dude, that's a wow. I love that kind of. That's a good ambition. Good luck to you selling loaves. Good luck to you, dude. Yeet. Wait, did Yeet pop in? Or are we just saying Yeet? Oh, did you gamble and say Yeet? New to the PokeMMO thing? Welcome, welcome. Bobo Baggins, how you doing today? We can all redo raids. Yeah, that's true. It's just, it's tough to like, you may not, it's not always, there's not always a reason to redo raids, right? So it's tough to, yeah, find a good group always, I feel like. Yeah, I've been pretty optimistic like all week. Like I feel like if you're a new player and you just started playing the game like from scratch and everything, I really do. If you have the time, it's gonna take time and effort. I would say like, I think you could literally start from scratch if you played like 10 hours a day or more, which is obviously a lot. Not the average player could do this, but by far not the average, right? But like I feel like if you had like 3 days left in the event and you played 10 hours a day, you could probably do all the raids before the end of the event and get Darkrai, right? Maybe if you had like 5 or 6 days left, you could do like 6 hours a day, and that also works out, sort of thing, which is more feasible, but even still really tough, right? If you have 1 day left, I don't know if you could do all the like raids. If you have a lot of PVM Pokemon made, or someone who can lend you PVM Pokemon, or a ton of Pokeyen, or things like that, like maybe, but it's tough. 3 times 31's like a good catch. It's like so important to new players. That's actually, I always tell people, please don't sell like OT. Well, you can do whatever you want to do. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but it's more so like I recommend not to sell OT shinies. I think most players go on to regret it. But dude, stuff like 2 times 31's, 3 times 31's. I mean, that's the perfect example of like that's what you want as a new. That's a good upfront starting capital as a new player. That is what you want to catch and then sell. You can always get those back. You can always breed those. But OT shinies, much harder to re-achieve. My Darkrai is not 100% happiness. That fucker is not very happy. He is a negative Nancy. He is hard to no, they will not, Crack. That will never happen. Not never, but it's so unlikely. The devs will only, so the problem is I tell this all the time. The devs will never ban anybody for RMT unless they are 100% sure that it's RMT. It's not like, oh, this could be. They've said before they don't ban. It's like without a reasonable doubt, right? So like if they're 90% sure you RMT'd, they're not gonna ban you. They will literally only do it if they're 100% sure. What's RMT? Real money trade, or RWT, real world trade. Same thing. Yeah, I just got a shiny. Got a shiny Dawn fan to break the 58k dry streak. What's up, dude? Dude, good for... It's tough, Kenji. That's a funny... Yeah. EV training is really... Yeah, refreshing and fun. I really enjoy it. EV training just feels very, very satisfying. Dude, I was really happy to break this streak. I'm very... Also, like, shiny Dawn fan is a good... Really good shiny. I'm very, very happy with Dawn fan. I'm, like... Obviously, part of me, like, I wish... I've been doing a couple eggs and stuff, and, like, I kind of wish I would have gotten something rarer, but I'm very happy with Dawn fan. I'm not worried about it to that degree. I'm very happy with Dawn fan. Check Discord. Wait, let me check Discord meme chat. Let me see. Yeah, if you're on PC, you probably should have an automatic encounter counter. If you're on mobile, I think you might need a manual one that you have to like tick up. Unfortunately, I don't know if the tech is there for an automatic encounter counter on mobile. Unfortunately. So everyone in 1 billion means yeah. That's stuff. No, yeah, that stuff is always cool. It's mirror. Yep, I did get a... It's funny, like, I've done a lot of projects recently where I've, like, started a new, like, profile for encounter countering. I'm used to telling people when they're like, oh, did you get a shiny today? I'm like, no, I'm just resetting it for a challenge or to track, you know, fossil farming. But today I can actually be like, yes, I got a shiny today, boys. I did not expect that at all. Did not expect that one bit. Yes, you are, Nappy. I love you so much, but I have to be honest with you. You 100% are. Absolutely. 1,000,000% actually. But that's okay. You know, could be worse. Also, I got the shiny Donphan so early into the stream, which means two things. Okay, this happens every time I get a shiny on stream. I always lose a bunch of viewers, and this, which is understandable. It's like, oh, you know, he got a shiny, nothing much more exciting is gonna happen, you know, which I think is fair, right? However, this is exactly what happened last time with PokeMMO Stream Recap 100. Is I got a shiny, people are like, okay, well, I was, you know, he's super, I was whatever, right? Peace out. But then if they miss, now if I get another shiny and they miss it, well, that's when things get really interesting. So I feel like it's very, dude, once again, my average, I went 306,000 encounters for my last 6 shinies. I've had an average encounter rate of 51,000 encounters per shiny over my past 6 shinies. I'm pretty confident that like I'll be getting not like, obviously it's never guaranteed. And it's never, you know, doesn't really mean anything. My shiny rate is still 1 out of 30k, right? But RNG should even out over time, and I'm curious to see if I get lucky on the next couple hunts. I'm curious to see what these next couple hunts look like. So we'll see, or it's just copium, one or the other. Dude, I'm just super happy to hear that, Ghost Nems. Welcome to the game, dude. I'm using XP Reamplifier, which is essentially XP All. It's still a pretty unknown item, which it's been in the game for about a year or so, but it's still, I feel like, not very talked about. They're gonna hit a double today. That's kind of, I'm not feeling a triple, you know. I'm not that crazy, but I feel like a double. I could see a double. I could for sure see a double. Could for sure see a double today. Quadruple incoming. Okay, I don't know about all that. I'm feeling like I don't know about all that. Wait a minute. I don't know about I don't think we're breaking my record today, but we'll see. We'll see. Level 20 into an early game. It's so look at the dark. Okay, we got a Darkrai owner over here, bro. Sorry, excuse me. I got a shiny Donphan today, Chris. What's up, dude? Got a shiny Donphan today, man. Got reset. Yes. It's been so often recently. People say, oh man, like, what'd you reset your account? You know, did you get a shiny? And I've literally said so many times, oh, no, don't worry, guys. I still didn't get a shiny. I'm just like testing fossil farming or whatever. But thankfully, I can finally say, yes, I got a shiny. Okay. Yes, I did actually. I did finally break the streak. We got it, boys. Do you like RuneScape? I have been known to enjoy myself a little time in Gielinor. Yes, I have. Let's say let's say I've put multiple amounts. I'm saying this in the cringiest way. Yeah, I've played about 20,000 hours of old school RuneScape. Yes, I like RuneScape. I've played a stupid amount of RuneScape. We'll be playing League. Wait, huh? I haven't yet gone back to RuneScape, but like maybe at some point. You never really quit, right? That's the meme. I was just oh no, that's not really. I never really was. They're really cool, but I never really got into them. They're not bad. I've heard of Brighter Shores. Yes, I've been watching a few videos here and there on it, but haven't seen. From like the little I've seen, it just kind of seems like RuneScape. I don't know if I'm that interested in it, to be honest. I could be wrong though. From the little bit I saw, it very much just seemed so similar to RuneScape, where I was like, I don't, you know. I hate Brighter Shores. That's a strong, but you know, fair enough. I'm like neutral on it. It is early access, yeah, of course. I wanted to stand out from RuneScape, and once again, dude, I've seen like 10 minutes of YouTube videos on this game. Do not take my opinion. Some people will do that and then spout their opinion as fucking, oh yes, I'm very confident about my opinion on this. Like I'm not confident on my opinion on this. Chicken stir fry tonight. Yo, nice, Clarko. Happy to hear it. I would have to just look more into that. I could see it working Fly Happy, but I could also see it being annoying. It really just depends I don't know. I just don't know enough about the game. Shiny Dodrio at 1,025 encounters. I'm calling it. Whew, I've had a fair amount of shinies. The Dawn. Did someone already name the Dawn fan? Yo, wait. Okay. This is the best fucking name. Are you kidding me? Okay, someone already redeemed the Twitch points to rename the Dawn fan, and they chose like the best name possible. Hashtag Go Ravens. I know, cringe, but I do like my foosball. It has been named to King Henry, which is so good. So good. I don't think any of us thought that Derrick Henry was going to put in this much work this year, and they were going to run him this much, but he's been fucking killing it. Good luck this Sunday, boys. Oof, that's a sick rename. Smart man right there. A smart. Thank you, TJ. Also, just works. Pat Ricard. I think the Golurk already has a name is the problem. Oh, Alpha. I would be down to well, I just don't know if I'll keep the. We'll have to see. We could see. I don't know if I'll keep the. I would love to do like a Pat Ricard name. That'd be based. This is Mount Silver. This is the best XP spot in the entire game, but you need complete Pokedex to access it. So, which is once again, I think literally one of the coolest things in PokeMMO is like you actually get rewarded for completing your Pokedex. You should have end game content like this that is gate kept behind time and effort. That's a good thing in my opinion. We actually are still gonna. I think we're gonna be able to finish this Cloyster. That's really good news. Yes, I did get I got a shiny Dawn fan. Shut Hut. What's up, dude? Got a shiny Dawn fan. Got a shiny Dawn fan. Apologies for the shilling, but reminders are important. If you guys are enjoying the stream on YouTube, just quickly liking the stream on YouTube is ridiculously helpful to the algorithm, especially after my last stream got nixed and I have to like redo all the likes, and so just double check. It's really if you're not enjoying the stream, feel free to dislike it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see daily videos. Follow me on Twitch for streams Monday through Friday and Saturday and Sunday. We have a catch event coming up on Saturday, for example, so I'll be streaming then. That'll be a ton of fun. You can play without there. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know if you can. I mean, you should have. There's not really a reason to not. You should have all of the ROMs required for PokeMMO installed. That like, there's not really a reason not to have them. You should just make sure you have everything. I don't actually know the answer to that question, Semper. It's a very funny one. I don't know. I'd have to like test it. I have no idea. Probably not, would be my guess. I don't know how they would like gate you out of it. Multi-B-Will, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, man. 4 months of it as well. I really appreciate it. Hopefully the content's earned it. And if not, it better fucking pick up the pace, bro. I appreciate it, man. How you doing today? Thank you for the 4 months of Prime. Thank you, dude. Dude, Tangela's a great shiny. Dude, my wife has been hunting for shiny Tangela. Tangela's a very, very good. I feel like pretty under-hunted. Good EV training spot as well. Hilariously, there's a Tangela spot right below Pallet Town. Actually, not as good at EV training as I expected. Thought it was +2. Hilariously, that spot below Pallet Town with Tangelas used to be the best XP training spot in the entire game. I vividly remember rushing to that spot, trying to like train an NU comp last minute before a tournament. I remember like being late to a tournament because of it. I don't know, it's a very fun little interesting memer. Rumel, what's up, dude? How you doing today, man? What's up, Rumel? How you doing, gamer? Unfortunately, you did miss the shiny, but that's okay. We'll get a clip of it thrown up. I always throw up a clip of the shiny reaction after the stream is over. What's up, Drownsy? How you doing today, dude? I'm just happy to break the streak, man. This fucking emote is crazy, dude. Oh, also, okay. Oh, man. Wow, 200 encounters dry. This game is so I know. I must be locked, actually. You'll have to think about that. Hear the live shit. Run it back. I'm gonna go for a duplicate today, Rumel. I think I'm going to, Rumel. Well, dude, once again, dude, I've gone 306,000 encounters for the last 6 shinies I've gotten. I feel like I'm getting another. The spade is on your ape? Wait, what ape? Oh, the prime ape? I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't worry too much about they just went defense. I don't worry too much about the extra 6 EVs a lot of the time. Maybe I should worry more. I am actually gonna get the Cloyster finished. I was really worried I wasn't gonna be able to finish this, but thankfully, dude, my biggest mistake, I should have just popped donor status this entire time. It's actually like it's so much more XP. It's so much more. Also, I got the shiny like minutes after popping Dono. So Dono not a scam. We solved it here, bro. This anecdotal example confirms it. True and real. Sure. Well, yeah, no, yeah. Now, well, I guess, yeah. That's the beauty of conspiracy theories. Yeah, it actually proves that it it was locked behind Dono. So that's actually a bad thing. Yeah, yeah. True. Either way, it's yeah. True. No, I had to, guys, for those who don't know, I had to reschedule the costume contest because of the event dropped earlier than we expected. I haven't rescheduled it on a date yet. Okay, so just keep an eye out. I plan on rescheduling it very, very soon. True, tinfoil. True. Dude, I'm very happy with the Dawn fan. Thank you so much, Dimitri. Thank you, dude. Any chefs in here? Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. I don't know. I liquidated all my Pokeyen? Why? Oh no, what happened, TJ? Contest postponed till I get my Frostlass. I'll have to think of a time to schedule it. Pretty much that's how it works. Yeah, TJ. You can pretty much, yeah. Could pretty much do that, I feel like. Did it all for Shadow Tape. Hopefully you enjoy it, man. Hopefully you love it. Do you ever have to use it? I feel like you can have meats frozen for like a long time. Like, I think after like 6 to 12 month quality degrades, but I think technically you could have it frozen for like ever, right? Like quality will degrade, but I feel like the flavor will degrade, but I feel like health wise, pretty sure you can just do it unlimited. Yeah. Alrighty, fellas, there it is, dude. Level 100 Cloyster. I'm actually really shocked you're able to get that done in that XP charm. I made a massive mistake. I should have had dinner status popped for this entire grind. It would have saved me so much time and therefore maybe more Pokeyen per hour. That was a big mistake on my end. I definitely should have. I think I should have had donor status. So don't always be afraid to buy donor status. Take it as a lesson from me. But anyways, let's go ahead and go sell these bad boys. Let's see what these price out for. Let's see how much progress we actually make. So it ended up taking me, I have a timer on my phone. It ended up taking me, I think, around 5 hours. Yeah, pretty much exactly around 5 hours. So let's go check. 5 hours plus 750k to buy all the UTs. Plus 4 XP charm 100%. There's a lot of cost involved here, which I bought for like 40k a piece, 36k a piece. So we'll do 36k times 4. This was not as good as I thought it was going to be, but I think once again, I think if I popped donor status and considered that's like a passive cost, I think this would have been like way, like, once again, donor status is like 25% more XP. It's like kind of ridiculous. Yeah, 25% extra. And once again, I buy all my donor statuses with Pokeyen, so don't think like you need to like spend real money on the game. I always tell people I've spent $10 over 11 years playing PokeMMO. You do not need to spend money on this game to like get results. Okay, let's go list things though. Around 900,000 Pokeyen is our cost. Don't love that number. Not great to see that, but that's the honest number. I want to be honest with you guys. Let's go check. Cloyster, Adamant Nature, 31 attack, 31. Nature, Adamant, level 100. What's the cheapest one? Cloyster. Scared me for a second. Let's see. 220. Oh man, people are undercutting, and this is, people talk about the good sides of being a content creator, and there are a lot of good sides. I don't want to talk about that. They don't talk about the bad sides, like when you release a video talking about the money making method and people undercut the fuck out of you while you're doing it, haven't sold your stuff off yet. That's it. That's the market, though. That's the market at work. That's how it's supposed to happen. That's okay. This is the reality of PokeMMO and the reality of MMOs. I'm still going to list mine, I think, for... These have all built for less than 15 hours or so. I'm probably going to go 288K. I think maybe like 270-ish. The Cloysters will sell. These I'm not so worried about. Like these will be good for a long time to come. These are not restricted to the event. I'm just going to sell both of these for 288K. So we're going to do... I have no problem. These will sell regardless of the event. The primates and such might be a little worse. So it's going to be 288 minus 14K for listing fee times 2. So far it's 548K, right? Next up, we got our primates. Now the primate market did explode a lot recently, but it's probably cooling down. It's the last 30 hours or so of the event. Oh my goodness. Yup. And this is what... No, I'm sorry. Let me wait. Are we fine? Are we fine? Oh, we're better than fine, boys. Oh, we might be in business, boys. Oh, goodness. Oh, now this is what I'm talking... Okay. We might be fine. We might be more than fine. People are scrambling. People are absolutely scrambling to finish Darkrai in the final 30 hours of the event. I'm going to list that for 500K. It's going to subtract 25. It's going to be 475 like this. Half a mil is crazy. It is nuts. Now, these need to sell within the next 24-ish hours. And if they don't, I'm out a lot of money and time. That's not good. So those are riskier ones. Mienshao is another one that can hold its value. Mienshao, Cloyster, those guys hold its value. Cloyster holds its value. Primate does not. Primate doesn't really. Okay, let's check this. There's just no options. Mienshao, level 100, adamant. This one's 5 times 31. I just want to buy this and like flip this. This is so good. I'm just gonna list this bad boy for 400K and see if it sells. There's no other options. There's no other alternatives. Maybe I undercut this one. We'll undercut that one. No, we already are. Oh, we're already well under this. Oh, I might go 449 then. Because then someone will see, oh, 480K, but they'll see this one 2 times 31. It's just cheaper. Oh, that's easy peasy. Okay, this money-making method actually did end up being better than I expected. I can actually guarantee that. We're going to do plus 425K on top of that. I was expecting this to be a lot worse. But it might actually have ended up being amazing. So 2 mil is the expected coming in, not guaranteed, expected, minus the 900K cost. That leaves me with about 1 million Pokeyen over 5 hours of work, which is still 200K Pokeyen per hour, which is not amazing. However, if I did this with donor status the entire time, it would have, 200K per hour for doing a EV training and like pure grinding focus method that can be done by anybody. Obviously, it might be worse if you're doing Hoenn's at Battle Frontier, which is the average player's gonna be doing, as opposed to the Mount Silver spot. EV training is the same though. EV training, you'll do the same speed. It's not bad. Like almost any player can EV train and XP grind Pokemon for profit. It's just you have to have the time and effort and the patience to do it. You could watch movies while you do this sort of Pokeyen making. You could watch anime, do something else on the side. I really enjoy talking about semi-AFK activities, like just sitting there and grinding XP over and over again. So I think it's pretty cool to see. Around 200K, that's with a bunch of mistakes on my end and a bunch of, problems. So I think this could easily be 250K with donor status pop the entire time. But also you have to include the cost of donor status. So I'm really happy. I'm not pretty happy with this. There's a lot of Pokeyen coming my way, most likely. Let's go collect the Pokemon we have sitting over here as well. And then move on to our next task. What is next to do within PokeMMO before Christmas comes around? That's what I just said, right? Little Flame, hopefully. I think a lot of people hopefully, like... I wouldn't count donor status into, like, The problem is, like, do you end up counting the cost of donor status into every single money making method you do? Not really, right? Drowsy, you didn't put your IGN, bro. I'm gonna have to refund you. Make sure if you want to redeem, like Little Flame did, species name and then IGN. Gonna have to refund you, but that's okay, obviously. I just want to let you know, so when you see your points back, just so you don't think I like scammed you or something like that, or you don't get your Drowsy. It's Drowsy, but I'm not gonna. The problem is I'm not gonna remember it, bro. You got to do it with the. It's in the when you try to redeem it, it tells you. I apologize. I used to try to seek people out and get usernames, but it just became too much. What's up, Ninetails? How you doing today, dude? What's up, gamer? Sorry to be a stinker. Okay, I want to go get more encounters. We got a shiny today. We sold off a bunch of stuff for some dope Pokeyen. What's next? I kind of did want to level my Murkrow, but we just did so much XP training. I don't think we need to do more. I don't think so, fellas. So I think we go shiny hunt. I got a shiny Dawn fan. Maybe I'll just keep the Dawn fan in my party for a little bit. I might go over to maybe we could go for like shiny Sandslash for a little bit. I don't want to EV train or XP train for a little bit. It's so tempting, and part of me wants to. But I think we've done enough of that. I think it's good to have a break. So let's go ahead and grab our Dawn fan to hang out with. We could go like the Larvitar spot as well. I'm feeling decently lucky. Fuck it. That's more exciting. That's actually so much more exciting. Let's do that. So much more exciting than Sandslash. Let's do that, fellas. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Coming in begging for free stuff is the quickest way to get permaban from my community usually. I try to make as many money making guides and as many you know, resources as possible for you to like work hard for yourself and do your own stuff. Life is very unfair. Life is a lot more difficult. In life, you can work really hard and never really see the results that you made, you know, want or, you know, need or whatever, right? Video games are not that. Video games are the most fair platform you'll ever be given. So if people are telling you how to make money in a video game and you still can't do it, you might be cooked. It might, because you might need to like just buckle down and say, okay, let me put in time and effort. If you put in time and effort in PokeMMO, you will get rewarded. It's not always the case in life, which is really fucking shitty. That's why I love video games. I love video games so much because I think it rewards people like almost always, right? Who put in time and effort, which is fucking awesome. I think it's very cool. Not always shiny hunting's the rare exception, which is funny that that's the thing I do, but you know. Anyways, we're gonna go to Larvitar. Fresh encounter trainer. Yes, we got a shiny Dawn fan today. I wouldn't recommend buying Dono if you only have 4.6 mil to your name. His points will just get refunded, guys. Don't worry. If you like misredeem something, I'll just refund them at some point. I'll have to go check in after stream. Okay. Let us. Oh, thank you, Cody. Well, that was fucking super nice of you, Cody. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's go grab our Breloom. Do you need any let's grab a Spirit Tomb. Anybody know if you need any like specific Pokemon while at the what's it called fight? Not like Larvitar / Steelix shunting spot. Let's throw the Rampardos in there for now. I'm so happy I got I did not expect to get this. This is so sick. So sick. Okay. We could probably do an Adamant Synchronize or just Q-Charm. Q-Charm is just the safe pick. Grab a Choice Scarf really quick. Grab another tanky Pokemon in the back, like a Spore Catcher or something. Okay, I want a damp Pokemon. That's actually what I want, is a damp. God, this PC glitch is really frustrating. I need to level up this, hilariously, this Parasect at some point. I actually do want my Quagsire. Why is it over here? That's funny, but sure. Okay. Hey, man, hopefully it gives you some good RNG, Drowsy. We'll see. I need a sweet... Oh my god, I'm fucking goofing up so hard. God dag nabbit. Frag it. Okay. Need a sweet scent Pokemon. It sucks. Having to like oh, I did the wrong. Having to constantly retype what I'm trying to look for in the PC glitch is so annoying right now. It's so bad. Okay, we're gonna pop a repel. I would not expect to be, if you asked me, hey Patrouski, what are you gonna be doing in 5 minutes, and or today on stream, I would have never guessed Larvitar shunting. But we're gonna go Larvitar shunt, boys. It's a pretty cool shunt. I haven't done it in a long time. It's really far from the PC, so you do need Leppas. It's also a 20-80 split with steel. So you on average, okay, for whatever reason, I'm so feeling up to it. I'm gonna go do some Larvitar shunting. I'm just feeling lucky today. So this is really far from a PC location. You have to have Mount Silver access, so Pokedex completed to be able to access it. Obviously very cool, like pretty rare shiny. It's a 20-80 split, so 20% chance of Larvitar hordes, 5 times hordes, and then 80% chance of Onyx hordes. So on average, you'll get 4 shiny Onyxes on the way to 1 Larvitar. I'm feeling lucky today. I'm just gonna arbitrarily hope, after getting that one shot, I'm gonna arbitrarily hope that not only do I get another shiny at like less than 1,000 encounters, like very, very low encounters, I also am hoping and coping to get a Larvitar first phase without any other Onyxes. Will this happen? Almost guaranteed no. But if it does, it will look very cool. We pulled the shiny Donphan today, boys, while XP training. This is the Larvitar location, for those who don't know. I'm very fucking happy with the Donphan, dude. Very happy with the Donphan. There is a weird... Yeah, Josh, yes. There is a weird little glitch with the PC. It'll, like, shake. I know what you're talking about. It's so often, Nick Shark. Yeah. It's so bad. I constantly am trying to search for things. I'm very happy with the Donphan. But it mounts over, like, 3 days straight. Yeah. I'm surprised you're surprised. I don't know. I don't know. I've done a lot of... I just didn't expect it today. I've been doing so many hordes. I was just so dry for so long, Dude, Donphan is a very shockingly good shiny. Super cool. I would have been really happy with Donphan or Dodrio. I feel like I do light prefer Donphan. So like, I think I even got my preference. Pat sees that he is in a lucky day, so instead of bidding on the lottery, he shiny hunts. Hey man, one is more valuable than the other, But trivial financial gains, I scoff. In-game shiny pixels, real shit, okay? You gotta fucking get your priorities straight. What's the sleeper shiny in your collection? Ooh, like sleeper good? I don't know if I know for sure. Like low-key good, underrated. I have shiny Jinx. I got a shiny Jinx on the way to Delibird on accident. Shiny Jinx is a great shiny. That I feel like it's a kind of more common now. So I feel like it gets kind of disrespected or whatever. Ponyta? No, Ponyta can eat shit and die. Sorry. Nope. Nope. Not a fan. Do not like Ponyta. Nope. On this channel, I hate shiny Ponyta. I hate shiny Pelipper. There are a few shinies that I vehemently dislike. I feel like this is like the first Larvitar hordes I've seen since I've been here. But that just means we're storing up the RNG, okay? We're simply storing up the RNG. That's all that means, fellas. Don't worry. Opium, but true and real also. Shiny Glidar and Glistor are great. I want to go for both of them. I just haven't gotten to that hunts yet. I do plan to go for both. Do you think they'll ever add Sweets in Ocarina? This question was talked about a ton. I want to say 2 years ago. And my answer used to always be like vehemently no. Because when you think of Sweets in Ocarina, or all of the other... Maybe Sweets in Ocarina would come, but it wouldn't be an Ocarina. It'd be like called a different item entirely. One of our Primeapes just sold. Let's fucking go, boys. Nice. That already pays for over half of our costs on those grinds. Anyways, Sweets in Ocarina. The problem is every single Ocarina works in a way where you just pop it and you use it and that's it, right? Sweets in Ocarina will never come in that form. Because it just destroys the Leppa market for no reason. Why would you want to get rid of a money sink out of your game, right? Why would you want to get rid of a money-making method like berry farming? There's just no reason to add Sweets in Ocarina. It would just destroy the game. It makes shiny hunting faster for no benefit, for no reason. Like, it's the worst thing. It's the dumbest update without something more like, okay, imagine there's this thing called, I don't know, it wouldn't be Ocarina. It'd be like Sweet Scent flute. Let's do a different, if they're gonna make it a different instrument, I don't know, bro. The Sweet Scent drum. Ah, yes. You would basically take this drum and you would fill it with Leppa berries, and then you would be able to Sweet Scent. It would consume the Leppas, and then essentially you just wouldn't need a Sweet Scent Pokemon in your party. That'd be the only reason to so I wouldn't need like my Spiritomb Sweet Scent, for example. I didn't think that I didn't see any use in the Sweet Scent drum. I was like, what the fuck is, like, I was like, where would you ever need this, right? But recently, during Shiny Wars, I realized, I was like, oh wow, if I'm egg hatching, egg ticking, plus hoarding, it actually makes a massive difference. Needing the lead Pokemon, because so during Shiny Wars, we would do something called egg ticking, which actually got buffed / changed recently. I haven't talked about that on stream yet. Maybe I'll make some egg. Run me to make some eggs today, and I can show you guys what changed about it. But essentially, you would you would time it out in a way so that you could ×5 hoard while also hatching eggs and not lose any time. I have a guide for it on my channel. It did get changed though. I'll have to cover that very soon. And essentially, I lost my train of thought. Very typical. Essentially, bro, what was I saying? What is wrong with me? Bro, the shiny hunting finally got to my brain. I have damage. What the fuck? Okay. What was I say? Okay, so what was the question? This is not a joke. Okay, yeah. Okay, holy shit. Okay, holy shit, I remember. This is not a bit. I actually just have, I swear to God, brain damage from all the shunting I do. Okay, old head forgot. So, there actually was a demand. So if you're egg ticking while hoarding, you want to have a flame body Pokemon to reduce the hatching time. It's really, really important, right? But you also need a Sweet Scent Pokemon. So you can either hatch 4 eggs in your party and then have 2 Pokemon leave, which is what I did, or just like choose one or the other. You have to go Sweet Scent and then not disregard Flame Body, right? I think most people hatched with 4 or whatever. But yeah, I don't know if there's a flame. I think maybe like, I don't know if there's a Flame Body Pokemon that knows Sweet Scent. That was a big like discussion. Maybe Volcarona did. I'm not sure. I don't know if Volcarona could Sweet Scent though. That was like a whole. People were hunting for that. I don't know if they ever found it. Yeah, it would have been used. Yeah. So that was the only time was while egg ticking, while also time stuff hoarding, where I was like, oh, like Sweet Scent, some sort of Sweet Scent Ocarina, Sweet Scent Drum, Sweet Scent Flute would have actually been like very relevant here. Like it really, really would have been helpful and beneficial. And like balanced and fair, which is important. What about catchers of a shiny? I mean, you just try to fucking free ball it, bro. Hopefully you play it safe or play it. Yeah, I don't know. You don't really think about that as much. You just want to catch you just want to get as much in as possible. Voltron is an egg hunt, yes. Ball swipe Ocarina. Pokemon Fire Red or Pokemon Emerald. I really did not like Pokemon Emerald much growing up. I borrowed it from a friend, played it for about 5 or 10 minutes, and gave it back to him. I was a Fire Red, Leaf Green turbo nerd. So rude. I apologize, Lucas. I really did. Just my fucking brain went out the window. Wrestling body, cute charm, etc. I don't want I don't know, guys. I feel like people go a little too far in terms of you don't want convenience for everything. You got to keep that in mind. Convenience for everything kills MMOs. Like historically, this is like a thing that like we notice it with World of War. Obviously, World of Warcraft's not dead, but like it hurts a lot of things. There's positives and negatives, right? I feel like you don't want to kill when you add like ocarinas for everything, like false swipe or items for like cute charm, flame body, etc. You're reducing the need for Pokemon, right? Like all of a sudden, okay, now there's no need to have a shiny flame body Pokemon. Now you just have some boring item, right? It takes so much diversity, interesting, and personality out of the game, right? I can't predict. No one can predict a market future, Aiden. When you ask a question like that, I mean, no, it's like saying like, "Hey, will Bitcoin go up in price?" Bro, if anybody is like, "Yeah," like you don't really fucking know. Like maybe I guess I can say historically what's happened, right? So historically, when other mysterious, it's actually a good clip actually. Someone said in chat, "Will mysterious balls drop in price as more variations are added through more events?" I can't predict the market. Nobody can. What I can say is the history of what's happened. Historically, I was kind of concerned about this as well, Aiden. Historically, as more mysterious balls have been added, it hasn't affected the price of other ones. Other ones don't go down. If anything, more excitement comes out and they go up, which is kind of I didn't expect that, right? But like when a good example, cherish balls. When mysterious cherish balls came out, I was like, oh, okay, like that's probably gonna hurt the price of everything else, blah blah blah. And I didn't invest in them and yada yada yada. That was a big mistake. I hardcore should have invested in mysterious cherish balls. They went way up in price, as did all but thankfully I was big into great balls and other things, so all of those also went up turbo in price. So I feel like we haven't seen that happen yet. It's possible to happen. It doesn't mean it's not possible, but historically we've seen it play out where mysterious balls, if anything, gain more excitement from new variations and variants being added to the game. I never really watched The Simpsons. Time to watch some old school Simpsons. I've never really watched The Simpsons, but I already answered your question. Play some games. I love The Simpsons. Oh, fuck me. The Simpsons movie. The Simpsons movie is so good. I said earlier, I can repeat it. Maybe it was an ad or something like that. Play some games. It's just easy to miss questions. I played Pokemon Emerald for about 5 minutes growing up, but I did not enjoy it. I hard prefer Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. To lead, not to read. Dude, the dome. The fucking EPA. Dude, the Simpsons movie is so good. It's actually like, I don't know. Once again, I'm not a Simpsons fan. I really don't know much about the Simpsons. I watched the Simpsons movie so much growing up. So much. That was like, for whatever reason, that was one of the few, like, growing up, dude, you had like 10 movies on DVD and you just watched why do I keep attacking? I have brain damage, boys, unironically. I'm actually cooked. You just watch those 10 movies over and over and over again. This was so dumb. Because I'm used to XP training, so now I'm your bad Emerald take. Okay, fair. I did not like, I think it was unironically because like as a kid, I'm pretty sure like watching the Pokemon attack like Professor Birch, I was like, this game sucks. That was the reason. I was like, I don't want to see this fucker get attacked. What the hell? This is violent. Let me I don't want to defend him. This is cringe. Emerald is just water. Bro, too much water is the realest, best, and most accurate review of any video game of all time. True. I stand by it. I think whoever fucking made that IGN review, I'm with you. I stand by it to this day. Stand on business, bro. I think it does have too much water. It's fucking annoying. It's annoying to travel through. You see way too many tentacles. It's a pain in the butt. Actually not wrong, Semper. Actually true. Hoenn fans are fuming. I did the mistake again. Never mind. Hoenn fans are actually rejoicing because streamer has brain damage. My bad. Holy. Now, oh yeah, we need an ocarina now to run from Zubats and Tentas. Yo, true. What you get? Apparently that was the karma. Yeah, for me to make a dumb mistake. Use another revive. Look at him, hates water. I don't hate water. I just hate annoying gameplay. Therefore, I don't like Hoenn. It's really that simple, guys. I'm sorry. I also don't like dislike Hoenn that much. It's just like not my. It's like fine. I like the look, dude. I think I will say, okay, I'm memeing on Hoenn a little bit for too much water. However, Four Tree City, easily one of the coolest cities in Pokemon by far. It's not even like it's not even close. Like Four Tree City is so good. It's so good. I actually like a fair. Well, I wouldn't say. I feel like a lot of the Hoenn cities are pretty fucking boring. I think a lot of the Hoenn cities are boring as shit. However, Four Tree, Lily Cove, Moss Deep, Pacifila Dog. That's what I call it. Dude, there's some bangers. Yeah, Pacifila Dog. True. Delog. Worst town in Kanto? Ooh. I'm not a huge fan. It's not. Okay. I can give you the personal preference and then like what I think is like actually I don't know if there is a bad town in Kanto. That's the problem. Kanto's actually like, I don't love Saffron. That's my least favorite. I don't think of worst town in Kanto. I actually don't know if I don't know if there is a town in Kanto where I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's well designed. I don't know if that exists. Cuter is boring low key. I kind of agree, but it kind of gets the pass. But also, no, I don't know. There's the man, like, no, I don't know. When you're a kid, dude, and you're playing through Pewter, we forget it now, but you have the like museum. You have the museum in Pewter, and then the like loop around to Brock's gym. I don't know. I thought that was cool. The little like patch of grass with like I feel like Pewter actually has some cool design. Viridian might be the worst, but it gets carried because it's like a mystery because that first gym is locked. But I don't know, Viridian having that big long strip of like that jump. I don't know. Like, everything has personality. I don't know if there's a map on Kanto that I like think is, yeah. Kanto worst region. As someone who started with Kanto and loves Kanto very much, there's a very good argument. I think playing through the region without nostalgia is probably like the worst experience. It's very not like, what's the word? Clear. Like the path you take is not clear, which is like a positive and a negative to some extent. But also, what's it called? Also, there's so many dungeons in Kanto that are long as fuck, right? Silphco, fucking what's it called? The Rocket Hideout, Lavender Tower. There's just so many long. The Lavender Tower's not that long, but like there's so many long as fuck dungeons. Victory Road, Rock Tunnel with and without Flash. There's just so many fucking dungeons. Are short. I feel like most dungeons are short if you know the route and know the path. Bro, 11-year-old Patrouski got, or like 8-year-old, I don't know, I don't know how old I was. 10-year-old Patrouski got stuck in Victory Road at the end of for a fucking full like year or two. I'm not like, me and my brother both tried to solve that fucking dungeon for like 1 to 2 years. We could not beat Pokemon for like a year or two because we could not beat that. That final Kanto Victory Road is so fucking confusing for a child, right? It's so I could not, bro. It's tough, man. If you go hand an 8-year-old a Game Boy and see how long it takes him to beat Victory Road, I'm just saying, it's tough, man. When you're a kid, you're basically like 10 IQ. Yeah, that's probably, yeah, for sure, Trippy, for sure. And the first route is crazy. Shiny Smeargle for you, Catfish? Dude, nice, man. Let's fucking go. That's a great shiny. Great shiny, dude. Yeah, well, I think you can do Sylph Cup even faster, but that's, once again, when you're a kid, Sylph Corp is a fucking maze. A labyrinth, per se. I don't even know if I remember Sinnoh towns enough to like. I like Floroma Meadow. That sticks out to me in Sinnoh. I don't like Sinnoh is just so. I think it's because I only played Sinnoh as an adult. I just don't remember much about Sinnoh. Dude, that's amazing, Catfish. Congratulations. 8,000 encounters, shiny Smeargle. Dude, nice. Congrats, dude. I fucking hate Snow Point City. I'm so here for a snow town, but Snow Point overdoes it. It's like, I don't like that you have to like fucking trudge through snow everywhere in the town. Some locations are routes, sure. I don't like that everything is so covered in, like, I'm looking for like Pennsylvania levels of snow, not fucking Alaska, you know? I feel like that's the problem, right? But it's a snow city. You could have a lot of snow without it being ridiculous, you know? It's even a snowy temple. You can have a snowy temple without you being able to not move. Without there actively being like, bro, can't you just get a fucking like Dawn fan or some Pokemon to plow your city? Your shit is unplowed. Bro, get some form of government. What the fuck are you doing, Snow Point City? It's fucking cringe. Plow your city, you lazy fucks. Just walk, chill. No, I refuse. It tilts me. It feels like shit. I'll plow your mama. Shut up. Isn't okay. How did multiple of you go for the Yo Baba joke there? I've trained you too well. Mama Swan. Yeah, dude, that would be good as shit, Oso. Could you imagine the lore? They should have included that in the game. That would have been so good. Would love a new mini. It's, you know, the idea is cool and cute, and I'm like neutral on it, Bunky. I will say the devs have confirmed they will never do ROM hacks. It's for multiple reasons. I think if they were to do a custom region like that, it opens them up to copyright stuff and legality issues a lot more. But yeah, the devs have confirmed on the forums a few years ago that they would never do custom regions. PokeMMO is not a ROM hack. It is not considered a ROM hack. It is considered an emulator legally. It's fair to like feel like it plays like one. I get what you're saying. But legally it's not, which is very important. Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to like, well, legally it's totally fair to feel like it plays like one. I totally get you. Yeah, no, sorry to be nerd emoji about it. What's something new? Yeah. It's tough. So much of like that information of like the devs like confirming stuff like that is like on forum posts that's like from 2018, Monkey. So it's really tough for like the average community and player to like get information, you know? Which sucks. I don't like I don't like that you have to come talk to, like, I don't like that players have to like come ask old turbo nerds like myself who've just been here for a long time. I wish there was a better way. That's why, you know, I do my YouTube. I try to present as much information as possible. I think spreading information is very, 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 very important. Cold take, right? Very boring take, but Which one? Terra types? I feel like we're really... It's not like out of the question, but we're so far from that, you know? I feel like we are so far is the big thing. Yeah. I feel like the devs... I could be wrong. I don't have a source on this, but I feel like if I remember correctly, but I might be wrong, I feel like the devs have expressed disinterest in the gimmicks over each generation, which I kind like. I also am not a fan of gimmicks in Pokemon. I feel like they often just cheapen competitiveness and make things more difficult to balance for the sake of like casual fun. Megas though, megas are notoriously like super fucking busted and like unbalanceable. No, like I feel like, well, I think casual players look back on megas fondly, but like I'm pretty sure when megas existed, I could be wrong. My knowledge comes from like false swipe gaming only. Okay, I didn't play, but like I'm pretty sure like 6th gen megas was like literally the least diverse metagame Pokemon has ever had. Right? What was the because there was that like. I think it was Gen 6 megas. I could be wrong. Someone could correct me. There was a core of Pokemon that you would run. It was called like chalk, right? You would run like any competitive player, you would run like these 5 Pokemon and then pick a 6th. Like that was all the fucking flexibility you had, right? It was like, yeah, Mega Kangaskhan, you like it was Cresselia. What if I Google chalk Pokemon? What comes up? Yeah, this shit was... If you took anything other than chalk, like you were just feeding, essentially. It was Cresselia, Heatran, Amoonguss, Landorus, Urshifu, Zapdos. So Zapdos was the... Well, this is a variant of it, sorry. But I think it was mostly Cresselia, Heatran, Amoonguss, Landorus, and then Kangaskhan. Cresselia, Heatran, Amoonguss... Landorus, Kangaskhan. Yeah. Kangaskhan, yeah. I feel like that, yeah, there were... Yeah, that's, once again, that's also, sorry, I'm also talking from like a VG, once again, I don't PvP, I just like try to keep track of history to understand certain things. Singles versus, VGC or doubles is very fucking different. I have no idea what the singles metagame was like for megas. Literally no idea. Yeah, no, sorry. That was a Reddit post about some guy like making a callback to chalk. He was trying to like recreate chalk in a later year. How are you today? Yo, what's up, Aaron? I'm doing good. I'm trying to think like I'm doing good, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for asking. How are you feeling today, Aaron? What's up, man? I'm doing pretty good. I think, yeah, that it's fair. Like most Pokemon players play singles, so maybe I should always talk about singles when it's weird because most Pokemon players play singles, but the official format of Pokemon is VGC, right? So it's this weird, like, what do you talk about when it comes to PvP? You just try to qualify, like, oh yeah, I'm talking about this. No, oh, dude, Spidget, your insight was just welcome. You're totally fucking good, dude. I appreciate it. Would you invest in Skibidi? Already am, bro. True and real. 8th gym leader in Kanto. Dude, nice, man. Nice. I should turn off XP amplifier. Gamble on number 2. I just don't know how long I'll be shunting today. I might switch up other activities, so I just don't like. Today is very fluid. I'm doing like I'll be doing a bunch of different things today. What's up? Yo, what's up, DX? How you doing, dude? I'm doing great. I got a shiny Dawn fan today. I'm pretty happy about it. Got to reset my encounter counter because of a shiny finally. First time watching. Happy to have you, Seth. What's up, dude? Hopefully you're enjoying PokeMMO. What's up, man? A male rolls 0 attack. Every time to pack it up. Sometimes the universe just tells you, hey, today's not the day for this Pokemon farm. Broken Megas and Gen 6 were Lucario, Kangaskhan, Salamence, Sableye. The rest are pretty playable. I liked how bad Mons like Altaria, Mawile got in the time in the spotlight. That is true. That is the big, that's super true. I like the idea of, like, once again, as someone who doesn't play that much Pokemon PvP, my favorite thing about Pokemon PvP is being able to use like bad Pokemon you know, like my favorite thing about it is using bad Pokemon in tiers where they're actually viable, and like that's really fucking cool to me. I love the idea of megas. Oh yeah, no, dude, Spidget, I think you're just Spidget. I feel very comfortable. I feel like you're just adding an insight, man. I feel like that's really appreciated. I have no hard takes when it comes to Gen 6 plus PvP, PvP in general for the most part, but what's to prepare for Xmas raids? You could prep Pokemon. You could prep. The safest thing is Pokeyen. We don't even know. So in my title, I make sure to qualify. There is a question mark because we don't know if we'll be getting Xmas raids. That's a possible. Well, maybe not on Twitch. Wait a minute. Let me add the question mark on Twitch. I want people to know. We don't know for sure if we're getting Christmas raids. It is highly predicted by the community, by myself. But we don't know for sure. I don't want to come across as this is coming 100%. Yeah, no, dude, I'm not. This Dawn fan's fine. It's not like amazing, but it's 31 special. It's a 31 defense. Like that's good. It could have easily been like 31 speed or special attack would have been much worse. No, this is like fine. It's obviously not like usable, but it's like I'll take it, dude. What is attack naughty? Also true. Also true. I'm just feeling lucky today, so we're at the 2080 Larvitar spot for a bit. It's possible. I don't know if I'll be honest. I don't think we see the reason why Cresselia was so. I talked about this in a stream recap recently. The reason why Cresselia was so expected was because we saw things like Dream Essence in the. I'll do a quick clip on this. Yeah, people have been talking to me a lot, asking if I think that Cresselia will come in the once again, so many predictions on top of predictions. If I think that Cresselia might come to the game in the Christmas raid, I don't think so. The reason we expected the Halloween raid to be Cresselia was because we thought it was going to be a permanently ownable legendary similar to Shaman, and they previously have talked about not adding Uber's tier legendaries to the game, things like Darkrai. So we ruled out Darkrai because it was an Uber's tier legendary, as well as seeing Dream Essence in the custom strings of the game. So it was theorized to possibly be Cresselia for those reasons, for like Dream Essence and yeah, whatever. But now that those things have been answered, I don't think we're seeing Cresselia, but I could be wrong. Maybe they want to add a permanent legendary next, and it could be Cresselia. I don't know. I don't think there's anything left evidence-wise to predict Cresselia coming. But now it's just that'll be the crazy thing about the Christmas event is that it's fucking anybody's game. It's totally anybody's game. Cresselia is historically OU, I believe, but once again, my boy fucking Smooge or Spidge could correct me. I believe it's historically OU. You know me. Dude, that was the craziest. Oof. You know me was wild. For those who were here for that, that was. I felt so bad, dude. Novenger literally, it's the odds of Novenger being there at that time were so lucky. Also, Novenger like literally whispered me on Discord, and he was like, bro, I'm so sorry that happened. Which is it's so fucked up. Okay, I'll say it for those who weren't here. For those who weren't here, someone tried to impersonate another member of my community, and they were like, hey bro, mod me in YouTube chat, you know me. And I was obviously like, this person would never talk like this. Like, this is so weird. So like, this is the level of when people think I'm just like banning people for disagreeing with me, my opinions, whatever. This is the level of like fucking vitriol and like hatred on the internet right now, where like I make guides for a fucking Pokemon fan-made niche, like alternative, like hyper niche micro internet thing. And people are trying to impersonate like well-loved members of my community to get mod and then try to like ban people, and like it's wild. The like hatred-fueled people that are on the internet. It's really fucking crazy. Hey bro, yeah, fuck, ban Tom. You know him. True. But yeah, it's really sad. It sucks like for Novenger. Like Novenger felt like they went online and they found his exact profile pic and tried to like it was crazy, name and profile pic, and tried to impersonate him. It's really sad. Hey dude, I'm a PewDiePie. I'm PewDiePie. Mod me. Oh my god, Pewds, I love your Happy Wheels videos. Let me. So dumb. It's really crazy. It's shocking. This is the best. This is a great sentence. I know you just said there's no evidence of any possible legendary for Christmas, but I do want to point out that Jirachi looks like the star at the top of a Christmas tree. Very valid point. I mean, there is that, to be fair, the next like likely it could be Jirachi because of Wishing Stone. I mean, that's been the big talked about thing, is what the reward for Wishing Stone will be, what will Wishing Stone do, like what's the, and people have theorized Jirachi, it's the wishing Pokemon from my understanding. I just don't know enough about traditional mons like that or traditional legendaries to really comment on what I predict Wishing Stone will be. That's the general community consensus. But I've also noticed, I want to keep in mind, whenever we talk about predictions or possibilities on this channel, please don't take them as fact. I've seen a few people who are like, if people predict things, they will get upset if they don't happen. You never want to, that's a terrible, you never want to set yourself up for that. Like, we get very little communication from the devs. So we do a lot of theory crafting and prediction stuff as a community to kind of just have fun and keep ourselves interested. No harm in that. Nothing wrong with that. There becomes harm when you start getting upset if the community predictions don't happen, okay? So just keep that in mind when we talk about stuff like that in my content. I really appreciate you guys' understanding. About to play for the first time? Dude, that's awesome. Welcome. Hopefully you enjoy. How important is XP share, and should I start in game where I get it earlier? I think XP share is a great question. I think it's very helpful. But, okay, I got the easy answer. This is a great question. This is such a great question. Someone said, hey, I'm about to play Pokemon for the very first time, and I was wondering how important is XP share, and should I start in a region where I can get it early and get boosted XP to catch up the team? That's a great question. I think XP share is actually very good and very, like, help. It is kind of convenient. You can, like, switch out for stuff, but I think it's a lot. That kind of adds time, right? What I would say is, you actually don't need to worry about starting in a region with XP share, because keep in mind, this game is an MMO. We have a global trade link. We have essentially a grand exchange. Once you get four gym badges in your first region, you can then go buy an XP share for 41k, which you might even have that in pure cash just from trainers by the time you get your 4th gym badge. Maybe. You might have a bit less. Keep that in mind. But you could farm for that pretty easily. So once you reach your 4th gym badge in PokeMMO, you're able to access so many other things, access things like the XP share. I don't want you to warp your whole like first region around it, because you can always access things after the 1st gym badge. Getting your first, oh dude, another prime, I didn't even notice. We're officially in the profit, boys. Anyways, back to not being distracted. That's crazy. I'm really shocked the Primeapes sold. The Primeapes are what sold this quickly. That's crazy. Anyways, that's what I was talking about. Just getting your first 4 gym badges done, very important. And getting your first region done is super important. Getting your first region will always be your hardest, because you won't have access to high-level XP training spots, EV training spots, Pokemon, like items. Like, you have the least amount of resources, so your first region is your toughest. I usually recommend people, there's 2 options for what region you should start in. Now, well, I guess the third is, I have a video called What's the Best Region in PokeMMO, which breaks down all of these things in very good depth. However, there's 2 things. Quick TLDR answer it. You should either, number 1, start in your favorite region, because you're going to have the most amount of fun, which will keep you playing, which will help you make more progress and make you enjoy the game. So, number 1, just start in your favorite region. Number 2, Unova is really fucking good. Unova is the best region in terms of efficiency to start in. But once again, I think starting in your favorite region is more important than that early game. Patrouski, yeah, first and last name. Justice for what did Wartman do? What happened? What did I miss? That's a great question. How many subs should it change your first name to Patrouski? I mean, I wouldn't. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. I really like the name Patrouski, but it's so dumb. I don't know if I can do it. It's too dumb. It's too dumb. Too memey. Absolutely, Cashew. Absolutely. Yes, XP. I mean, XP share is like, even in true, like, it's so good, right? It's so good. Because I know you. Your favorite region gives you so much motivation. Yep. You have to always. PokeMMO is a marathon. Any MMO is a marathon, not a sprint, right? Bro, what is my odds here? I feel like I'm seeing... Oh, my numbers are super inflated. I haven't like reset this. This is 14,000. You can't really see the one, but 14,000 Onyx, 6,000 Larvitar, 10,000 Donphan. I haven't reset it in so long, so the numbers are crazy. I was a shiny Donphan. What's up, Supiest? I'm really happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Already got renamed. I got a shiny. Bro, I actually got a shiny, Mist. Actually got a... Not a fake. Not a meme. Didn't reset to test, like, fossil farming data. Actually got a shiny. Finally broke the streak, dude. Finally did it. When was this? About an hour ago? I don't remember. I can just check. 12:41. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Wait, hour and 20 minutes ago? I only have 718 encounters? Wait, I'm inefficient. Wait, I'm actually slow as balls. Wait a minute. Hold up. What are you going to do with it? Sell it? No. Selling shinies is disgustingly not worth it. You can do it if you want to. Don't, like, let me tell you what to do. But Pokeyen per time? What? You shiny hunt for fun. You shiny hunt to, like, collect. You shiny hunt because that's what you want, right? Shiny hunting is kind of like, I don't know, collecting anything. Collecting cards, collecting cars, collecting watches, collecting video games, as you can, you know, see back. Like, it's just a collecting thing. It's like the end game goal is to get shinies, right? Selling shinies, like, it takes you on average 30 hours to get a shiny for like the easy ones, right? And you're gonna sell that 30-hour shiny for... And I've spent way more, so I'm not that lucky, unfortunately. But we'll get lucky soon, okay? Don't worry. Not worried about it at all, Copium. I'm gonna upload a YouTube clip after stream, Mist. But okay, let's say you spend 30 hours getting a shiny, and like this is probably worth 2 mil, right? But I'm gonna highball it and say it's 3 mil, right? Let's say you get 3 mil out of this Donphan if I were to go sell it, right? Over 30 hours. That's 100K per hour. This is worse than any other money-making method in the entire game, and that's assuming, like, the best. Shiny hunting is horrible Pokeyen per hour. You should never... Money is much, much, much easier to get than shinies. And you can control how you get Pokeyen and the consistency of you get Pokeyen, versus shinies are very random, right? Ended up getting a shiny Donphan. What's up, Slater? Which I'm very... Dude, I love orange shinies. I'm very happy with it. I broke the 58,000 dry streak. Also, I also just realized, this is like not really important, but I think it's cool. I broke my 58,000 encounter dry streak with a level 58 Donphan exactly. Now, is that a coincidence? Yes, it doesn't really mean anything, but it's cool. Kind of cool to me. Dude, that's fucking awesome, Zan. Damn, no olive. We dodged the olive eat. New players. Yes, I think I always say it's I respect you for telling the story, Rebecca. It's tough. It's really heartbreaking, right? I would say 99. It's just kind of a high estimate, but like, I think 99% of players that sell their first OT shiny go on to regret it. If you want to sell duplicates and stuff, more power to you. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Pumpkin hard modes anarchy. It's super insane Pokeyen, right? That's so good. Yes, dude, I keep shinies that I hate, right? Like things like my Ponyta, things like my Pelipper, right? I will never, dude, I screamed. I've never been angrier than when I got that fucking that wild single encounter, like 3 Ponyta, the group of 3 Ponyta. There was not a single, like, most shinies, if I'm bummed about a shiny, it's like, oh, fuck, okay, at least it's a shiny, like, that's still pretty cool, but, you know, I'm like, pretty hopeful usually. There was not an ounce of happiness in my voice when I got that Ponyta, because there wasn't an ounce of happiness in me. I was just mad. I was like, I literally was like, because I would have rather gone dry. I was like, I literally would rather be fucking dry than have this stupid pony. I don't want to know. Yeah, I was so mad. Oh, that's brutal, Lumi, but still. Congratulations, but that's brutal. I don't want, yeah. I still like Shiny Ponyta and Rapidash are good-looking shinies. It's just, I have a history of getting fucked with them. Yeah, that dude, that day was, yeah, I think that stream recap 100 was amazing. Like I was like screaming in anger about that shiny Ponyta. Like I was so mad. I was so fucking heartbroken. And then we kept going. I said, fuck it. We keep doing hordes. And I had the best shiny luck I've ever had in my Pokemon career. I still can't get over it. Like the trio was one thing that was cool. Hitting the fucking Ditto was sick. I don't like my history with Ponyta. Ponyta itself is fine. I don't like my history with it. I constantly like... So Ponyta is one of the most common shinies in the game. And I've gotten 2 single encounter Ponytas while extremely dry, while like in the middle of egging, and like while going for rare. Like basically what I'll do is I will hunt for like rares almost exclusively. And I've had Ponyta break that streak twice. Yes, that streamer cap 100 was 3 in 3 days, or 3 in 3 hours. Yeah, it was fucking crazy. It was easily my best shiny luck of all time. Well, in like a yeah, the Dittos from Pokemon Mansion. Yeah. Someone stop him, dude. Bro is EV training. Yeah, I have a video. If you Google like, will Gen 6 ever get added to PokeMMO? I have a few videos that cover that topic. Noodle. I think the TLDR is one day, but we're very far from it. We just got Johto. A lot of new players don't realize that. Historic. I talk about it in the. If you want to see more, I recommend watching the videos over topics. If I've scripted something to answer a question, it's going to be a lot more in detail than than on a live stream, live kind of Q&A, right? But PokeMMO has historically added a new region to the game every like 2 to 4 years, right? When the game released in 2012, it was just Fire Red. And then when in 2015, 3 years later, we got Hoenn, right? And then in 2017, 2 years later, we got Unova. And then in 2 years later, in 2019, we got Sinnoh, right? And then we got Johto in 2023. So 3 years, 2 years, 2 years, 4 years was the breakdown. It wouldn't surprise me. I don't think we're seeing Kalos guys until 4 years minimum, probably longer. We're very far from Kalos. Johto's been here for a little over a year, like 1 year. 8 years of my guess. Unironically, like I think that's like, yeah. I think like, yeah. Black White 2. From my understanding, the devs don't want to add Black White 2 as a map, but they do want to change the base game for engine work to Black White 2. But they would, I could be wrong. My understanding is they don't want to add the map, they don't want to add the storyline, but they want to add it into the engine and like change things with that. To continue onward to Kalos. And pretty much all future regions, guys, I feel like that it's possible, but we're so far from them. That's the biggest. Yeah, it sounds almost harsh, but there's like not even a, like, if you're hoping for like Gen 7 plus, there's like almost not even a reason to discuss it because we're just so far, you know. Well, with the sentiment, it was more important than extra storyline content. Add a few new routes, in my opinion. That's probably fair. I feel like I do like the PokeMMO devs are really, people do not, it's funny, man. I talked about this yesterday in the stream recap. Nobody praises the PokeMMO devs for a thing that they do that most other devs don't do because it doesn't make as much money. Nobody praises them for this, but they critique them for the opposite, right? So PokeMMO does this thing where they go back and they polish stuff off. PokeMMO is really good about going back, revisiting old content, polishing it up, and doing quality of life updates, and making sure everything is balanced and like good and dandy before moving forward, right? Things like, even like good developers like old school RuneScape don't really do this enough. A massive critique of old school RuneScape that a lot of the players that I saw have was stop adding new content. Like, just stop adding new content. Do you have a source for that, Zenarchy? My understanding was they wanted to add it as an engine, but not region. But I mean, fair enough. What was I saying? Sorry, I'm getting distracted though. Is the problem? Do you have a link? Anyways, I'm getting distracted. What were we talking about? God damn it. Oh yeah, PokeMMO developers do this thing where they actually go back and they polish up content, right? You don't really get rewarded for that as a game developer, right? Like as a game developer, you like think of Fortnite, right? Does Fortnite get rewarded for like going back and like trying to like add fucking pump shotgun switching and like these like weird mechanics that are like really like no, like they just go on to the next big thing, the next big collab, the next bit like. This is not like you get paid more as a developer to make big, exciting updates as opposed to going back and polishing up and making quality of life stuff, right? So the PokeMMO devs, in good faith, go back and polish up a bunch of stuff and like but they don't get praised for that. They get critiqued for not doing big, flashy updates, which is like what it's just so funny. I feel like every video game and every developer is going to have positives and negatives, and it's good to critique and whatever, but it is just a little, I feel like people totally lose perspective. Discord news. Dan, I just trust you on that as well. If that's what Rach said, then fair enough. I don't really need a source, I guess, but yeah, good to know. I consider it. Okay. Wait, let me see the what's the What's the photo? Let me see. Bro, the orange, I love the orange scribbles. That's what's so... Dude, my hair was so long in that. I need a fucking haircut again. My hair's getting long again. Wait, does that mean I'm gonna get... Wait, my hair was this long when I got shiny Cranidos, boys. Does that mean it's coming? Longer hair equals higher shiny RNG? Yeah, I've played pretty much every Pokemon MMO that's out there, Floy. Now, not to like a large extent, and not to the extent that I've played PokeMMO, obviously. I see it, Zan. No, that link still worked, honestly. Permabench, it's too short and shallow, blah, blah. This was... Okay, I appreciate this, Zan. I can still buy it too. I appreciate that, dude. Haircut comment, everybody take a drink. That's a good meme. Rach said what? Rach said they were... I actually... Yeah, I'll just bring this up. That's actually like a good... I've never seen this. This is actually a good source. From what I saw, I always saw they talked about adding it as engine work, but I've never seen them consider adding it as a region. Here, this is actually really cool. I've actually never seen this. This is a screenshot from my Discord provided by Xanarchy, so shout out to him and thank you so much. I've talked in the past how it always seemed like the PokeMMO devs weren't interested in adding Black White 2 as a region. They talked about adding it into the core engine to update the engine of the game moving forward to be able to do things like Gen 6 in the future. They have talked about that. I didn't realize... This is from 2023. Rach has talked about this is now keep in mind this is like she says, or they say considered, right? So they say but we might consider Black White 2 as a region, adding it as an actual map in the game since it's a fully fleshed out region with new areas and spawns. So that's cool. I've never seen that before. That's a good resource, a good source to know. Good, like the devs give us so little communication. Every little screenshot, in my opinion, every little like thing they ever say, you don't want to hold on to it as fact and gospel and whatever, but it's good to know. It's good to, okay, these are the possibilities. This could happen. This might happen. Don't let your hopes get built up and then be upset because that's not how they qualify very well. So don't, you know, I try like I try to as well, right? But that's cool. It's good to know every little piece of information that we have. I appreciate that, Zan. I've never seen that. That was fucking legit good. Look, I'm in a Patrouski clip. What's up, John Doe? How you doing, dude? People seem to really like Black and White too, so. Yo, what's up, Ghost? I appreciate it. I'm really fucking happy with the Dawn fan, dude. Very happy with it. This is... I've never played Black and White 2, so I've always assumed like no money line, but apparently people say there is. Black White, I want to see Black White 1 versus Black White 2 map. So aren't the maps like the same essentially? I could be wrong. Let me see some comparisons. Let me see this picture. I've always thought it was mostly similar, but it seems apparently people think it's different. So I just don't know. I honestly just don't know. Hello, welcome home. What's up? How are you doing? Unmute! Muted! Streamer is muted! I know, true. What's up, fellas? We're back. Streamer mutes to talk to his wife. Cringe. He needs to get his priorities straight. Am I right, chat? True and real. True and real. Talking to us? What's up? What's up, Shizu? It's obviously up to you with what you consider worth the hassle. I think Darkrai is mostly a flex right now. I do think people don't realize. I feel like I feel like an argument. We're talking about Darkrai, and people were talking about like whether Darkrai is just a flex or like an, you know, is it worth to get Darkrai? And I'll be the first to say Darkrai is pretty much just a flex right now. Like there's not really a pragmatic reason to get Darkrai that we know of right now, right? That's a big thing. However, I feel like PokeMMO players fail to consider sometimes the future of the game. If you've only been playing for like a year or less, if you've been playing for like 2 years or more, you probably understand like this. If you've seen like Johto release and you've seen how if you've been playing for 2 years, you've probably seen the game change enough where you understand how much it can change, essentially, right? If you've been playing the game for like a year or less, you probably haven't seen like how much the game can change, right? So you may understand like they're trying to future-proof things. When they make things like Darkrai not usable in PvE, right? It may not just be for the content that's available now in the game. They're probably trying to future-proof balancing of raids and future-proof the balancing of possible other PVM content or other dungeons or Battle Frontier reworks. Or like you have to, when you're an MMO, like a long-term game, you have to think about the future with every single decision you made. And PokeMMO, the devs, have historically made very good decisions for the future of the game, even if the players don't like it at the time, right? A lot of decisions that we have in the game right now were despised upon launch, right? Look at things like the breeding system. This breeding system was despised upon launch. I think this breeding system literally caused like half of the players to quit. The closest I've ever seen PokeMMO to dying was when they were trying to find the right breeding change to the game, and this was the one that like went through so many iterations that sucked, and then finally landed on this one, and it consumed Pokemon, and people hated it, and the game almost died, even though it was for the health of the game, and it was the correct decision. And nowadays we look back at the breeding system as one of the most core, best elements of the game. Like, yes, it is tough to get used to, and yes, it sucks for new players to like get used to, but it's also good for new players to make Pokeyen, and good for new players for balancing, for PvP and consistency, right? And it keeps the economy stable. It sucks out good of your Pokemon. There's been a lot of updates like this. The 2080 Horde split was another one. The devs have never been afraid to put out updates that the player base will not like in the short term for the health of the game in the long term, which is not easy to do. I think you should like commend and respect that. Now, maybe they're wrong. They're not always right. Don't get me wrong. They're not always right. So maybe they're wrong on this one. Maybe Darkrai being temp does kill the game or whatever, right? We have to just kind of wait and see. I think we'd have to have a lot more patience and see what the health of the game looks like and see what future PVM content comes out. So just be patient. Feel free to critique the game, praise the game, critique the game, whatever you want to do. Be polite about whatever you do, but just also be patient. I think keep seeing what's in the future is really important. This game is such a marathon, not a sprint. Every MMO is. It's a long-term game, and it's here to stay, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. I am going to kill the game. Shut up. True. What are you gonna do to kill the game? That's from Q. No uwu. What the fuck is this? Why'd you make me see this? Why'd you make me see the head developer of the game uwu? Why was this? God damn it. Yes, I super agree with that, Shamo, but yeah. I mean, it's okay if I think one of the coolest things is like voting with your wallet, right? If players want to stop playing PokeMMO or stop spending money on PokeMMO because they want to protest the Darkrai change, I think that's fucking awesome. Like, I don't care what opinions you have. Feel free to express them in positive ways, right? That's all I ask. Not sure when ooh, wait, is that? Ooh, wait, do you have a source for like a full-on confirmation? That's a really big deal missed. I haven't heard anything about that. Do you have a confirmation on that? On kill. So on catch, you can still... Should have clarified that. So on catch, you still get them? Gotcha, gotcha. And that'll be a bit less XP candies coming to the game, which is nice. How you doing? I'm doing really good today, man. I got a shiny today. Broke the 58,000 dry streak. If you Google, I know I've told you this a lot today, Noodle, but I'm very sorry. One of the big rules in my channel is to Google questions before asking on stream, because if I have a video on it, it's going to answer the question a lot better than asking me in a live stream. Plus, it saves me time and energy, right? If you Google Alpha Pokemon Explained, Alpha Swarms Explained, I have a few different videos that break down the difference. As a TLDR, Alpha Pokemon are what bring in hidden ability access to the game. There's a lot more differences than just that. Yeah, XP candies have been... Yeah. Not the forced Jinx. Yeah, for Jinx alphas, yes, the 2,000 Pokeyen, 2K thing. No, dude, yeah, no, it's not, it's really, once again, when someone is, I'm not mad at, it's not a big deal, Noodle. I just try to encourage that, right? It's not a big deal at all. I don't want anybody to feel bad about it, because it's not worth that, right? You're perfect, dude, no worries. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just players trying to learn. Like, it's awesome that people want to learn about the... Yeah, it's not... I don't want people to... I don't ever want to feel bad for asking a question. I do appreciate a quick Google before, is all I ask. Donphan looks so nice, man. The little, like, orange grips around his grippers. Okay, never mind. Now he looks worse to me, but he looks kind of cool. He's got the fucking weights, ankle weights like Rock Lee. I'm at a French camp right now. Wait, huh? But I am in favor of the current mechanic implemented for other strong non-miss Mippets. I don't think I should be implemented in the way with Darkrai or other legendaries going forward that are going to be added to the mechanic, but through... Wait, I don't think it should be implemented in a way it was with Darkrai or the legendaries going forward. Let's sync Android tapping when I don't have an old much value like female. I don't know if I follow this. I'm sorry if I'm... Huh? I'm sorry if I'm having a hard time following Shamo. The Goog. Streamer thinks I have access to the Goodle. Bro's out here doodling things instead of Googling. Yikes. Is that like the worst alternative to Bing? Goodle? I have very few videos that are member only, but I have a handful. I think all my videos that are members only are like meme videos. Like there's one of me just like making slurping noises. Patrouski ASMR. There's what else? There's a members only video that was like, it was a failed video. This was very dumb. I was like, I don't know, yeah. That is so funny, Xanarchy. That's weird. Sorry. Check Discord DMs. This is so funny. Q saying they were on tilt is so funny. I have the notes in the server was coming online, so I got missed. Yeah. That's funny. What Discord is this in? Is this the PokeMMO? What is this? Official one? Gotcha. I've never... Okay, gotcha. I don't know if I've seen them talk much in there. From like 3 years ago. Wait, what? What is... Wait, huh? Oh, the members video from like 3 years ago? What the fuck? That's so funny. I don't even have the official one. I don't check it much. Yeah, that whole video is... That was a failed video, Matthew. It's in the title. I had a theory on how the devs predicted legendaries. And I like was pretty confident on it, and I thought I double checked everything, but while I was explaining the theory throughout the video, I realized it didn't make any sense and I was wrong. So I was like, fuck, like this whole video, like, oh, unlucky. So a failed video went up. 23. Oh, that's kind of cool, Valor. Nice, dude. 23 female EV is huge catches. Do you have enough time? Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course, you have so much time. I mean, well, it depends how much time you have to play PokeMMO. Like, if you can only play PokeMMO 2 hours a day, or 2 hours, sorry, 2 hours a day is fine. 2 hours a day is really good. 2 hours a week, right? Like, that's a little, you might have a rough time, but it's still, you're probably still fine. The main preparation right now, so also, like, in terms of preparing for Xmas, the main prep is just Pokeyen. It's so up in the air what this event will be. It's mostly just Pokeyen. I don't even know if I'll do a Xmas preparation guide this year, because it's literally just like, yeah, you could like theoretically prep this stuff for this potential stuff based on this prediction, but it's just so up in the air, man. Dude, I love the older, every single year, the older I get, the more I love Christmas. I did not like Christmas growing up. I really like Christmas as an adult. It's super cute. It's fun. I like giving people gifts. I love Christmas, dude. Cute. Horde Valkyries for the Jirachi. True. Confirmed. Jirachi raid incoming. True. Nah, I kind of hate it. It's a lot more. It's a lot more responsibility. A lot more. When you're a kid, it's like less stressful, probably, right? Overall. Well, it depends, but. How to prepare for Xmas. Do your daily gym rerun, trainer rerun, E4 rerun, and whatever money-making method you do until it drops. Yup. Yup, huh? I really enjoy this event, yeah. The name of the mon? Someone paid, I think Twitch points. You can pay Twitch points to make me rename Pokemon. Not one that's already named, though. Like, that's how this one got King Henry. The other day. I love Christmas, but I understand. I get it. Right now. Oh, okay. I feel, what the fuck happened? There were so many auto corrections. You were trying to say you're in a fringe camp, but it auto corrected to French camp? I thought bro was trapped at fucking Baguette City. Holy shit. I'm in a fringe camp right now. I'm in favor of the current mechanic implemented for other strong non-legendary non-mythics. I don't think it should be implemented in the way it was with Darkrai or other legendaries going forward that are going to be able to under that. Well, I'm sorry. I feel like this wording is really confusing me. It feels like you're saying you are in favor of it, but also aren't, which I don't understand. I don't understand which way specifically. Added under the Pokemon items linked together with a whole much value, like female Pokemon species. I still am having a hard time following. I'm really sorry. The first part I followed, the first half I followed so much better. Usually events are around the same, around 2 weeks, around the same time period. Mythic was auto-corrected to Miss Muppet. Like, bro, what? Why is that? Oh my god. Why is that so crazy? Bro, you opened 9 Shizu, why? You're crazy, bro. Yes, now that I feel like I have all regions done, I feel so free. Nice. Nice work, D-boy. Training. Dude, I really enjoy, that makes me so happy to hear. I really enjoy that style. Not everybody enjoys that style of gameplay, D-boy. A lot of people play the storylines and they realize that's what they enjoyed and the game is over for them, which is super fair, like super valid, right? But I'm with you. I really enjoy the EV training, the grinding, the poke, you know, making Pokeyen, shiny hunting, like I super get it, dude. I'm so sorry, Soup. It's Dust Balls is like, if you're gonna open a Mysterious Ball, and dude, I'm literally invested into Dust Balls, okay? So like I could be, oh, actually you guys should go buy, like, no, Dust Balls seem really bad. Like I feel like people shouldn't, if you're gonna invest into a Mysterious Ball, I feel like you go like Great Ball. I think Great Ball is my favorite Mysterious Ball. Make sure you don't get the 2022 ones. I feel like these have a 1 out of 4K shiny rate, which is pretty fucking low for the price, and then also have like pretty good rolls, right? Love you, Mist. What's the cookie that puts... Huh? What's the cookie that puts screens? Oh, I see what you're saying. Is there a Halloween cookie that sets up screens? Oh, okay. That's kind of a Giga Brain question. I see what you're saying. The mechanic that utilizes a timed ability like the strong Pokemon fall under semi-durability mechanic, but instead of using a mystic stopwatch, gotcha, they consider Prevo. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that sounds cool. I like that, Shamo. The idea of like consuming something else that already exists to help the market, as opposed to just a fucking item, you know? Why invent a new? I like that. That's cool. Oh shit. Okay. Well, you want to know what actually? Wait, this is okay. Wait, this is an interesting idea. So, this is just an idea. So, Shama Runner was talking about the idea of instead of like, because Mystic Watches, why introduce a new item into the economy to lessen the timer of Darkrai? Why not have it be something in game, like a certain Pokemon to be consumed to decrease that, to help that market, right? And I just kind of thought about, what if you could consume like other legendaries, Shaman, Zapdos, Articuno, Entei, etc., to reset the timer? We need a legendary sync in this game very badly. I think it actually like makes a lot of sense to need to like consume another legendary Pokemon to reset the timer to be able to use Darkrai. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. It would be very, very good for the market. Obviously, I think the average player or the casual player would not like the sound of that. Consume a full legendary is way too much. I'm pretty sure they're cheaper than Mystic Watches right now, dude. I'm gonna be honest. Or at least close to it, right? So Mystic Watches cost 200k. What's the cheapest legendary right now? Probably like Articuno. It's like double the price. Like, and it would go up in price, and that's okay. We need a legendary sync so bad. A legendary sync is without a legendary sync, legendaries will just continue to tank and tank and tank and be worthless and be like nothing. And that was like something Pokemon wanted to avoid for decades, was not make legendaries trivial and not make them worthless. And Articuno is on the path there, as are many others if we don't do something about it. Yeah, Mystic Watches could also go up in price, yeah. Syncing them for elemental orbs would also be like fine. I just don't know if it would become... It depends if we want elemental orbs to stay rare or not, and like what, yeah. No, you wouldn't hunt the... Guys, I feel like a lot of people forget the game is an MMO. You wouldn't hunt and consume your own OT legendary. That would be dumb. You would buy one to consume it, right? Keep in mind that everything is more efficient when you buy it, right? The only thing you need to hunt yourself is like shinies, right? If you're playing the game like an Iron Man account, but you're not, like, you're just fucking yourself super hard, which is fine. I'm gonna do it for fun. You can't like complain about balance around that, right? Yeah, orbs would sink if you could consume, yeah. It would fit with the Darkrai lore kind of. I like the idea of Darkrai consuming, but also you want to add other legendaries to do that as well. So I don't know. I think it's a possible thing. I've got multiple shinies in 24 hours. A few times. I've got 3 shinies in 3 hours. That was PokeMMO Stream Recap 100. That was the luckiest I've ever gotten. And then I got 2 shinies I think on Thanksgiving. I got 2 shinies almost on Thanksgiving Day. I think one was at like 2 a.m. or whatever. Hopefully that's not the case, Slater, but good luck to you. Oh no, dude. Phenos are tough, man. I always tell people to, you want to start Phenos way before you start trying to complete your Pokedex. Do you think Mr. Watch is a good investment? I can't even, it's just so coin flip. I don't feel strongly one way or the other. Sorry, boring answer. I think I bought a few. If you want my personal, like, personal choices, I can give you that. But that's also sort of like a safety, like, I have 6. Does that mean they're a good investment? I don't know, you know. I buy a lot of things I would recommend people buy. be. I think that's cool. I'm so I love that, George, honestly. Yeah, I have no problems with keeping Darkrai a permanent follower sprite once you get him instead of having to need him be summoned. That's, yeah, hell yeah. That's like a really easy, nice vanity change. I feel like you should get that if you got Darkrai, you know? But also, it is kind of cool seeing people with Darkrai as the follower sprite because you know they popped it and they only have it for like an hour or two. But yeah. Yeah, Mystical Watches will be for future summonable legendaries as well. You can change the natures of shinies by breeding them. I have a shiny breeding guide on my channel. 19 and a gambling degenerate. Just stop gambling, forehead. No, I mean, I don't know. Try to do whatever you can. Do physical barriers if you can. Dude, the dog is so cute. Romeo, come here. Come here. He just wants attention. Come here, bro. He's just hanging out with Boner. Chilling, bro. Hanging out. Being chill as fuck. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Nice Boner, bro. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I got him for, he was $5, man. I feel like $5 for a Boner is a pretty good deal. For those who don't know, Boner is the name of my skeleton. I did not name him. Twitch chat did. We did a thing where I was like, okay, whoever gifts the most subs today gets to name him. And Oso named him Boner. So, there you go. We almost named him Queen. Yeah, it was almost Queen Eliza Boner. That would have been that would have been crazy. You'll be able to get Darkrai next year, Rin. It'll come back similar to Shaman from our understanding. Bro, he is so cute. He is so funny. Wait, actually, okay, I'm not on, one sec. I'm not on Shiny Charm or anything. I'm gonna go take a quick 5-minute break and go walk the dog with my wife. I know, very cringe, very non-gamer, ridiculous. Just a quick 5-minute break, stretch break. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Go take a stretch break yourself, you know, get some water, hydrate, just get the legs moving, dude. It's just nice. Get a few steps in. It's kind of crazy. Dog sitting is actually like so good for just like getting some steps in the day to like be healthier. If you walk like, I don't know, 5 to 10K steps a day and don't eat ridiculously, I feel like it really does help out a shit ton. So I'll be right back, fellas. I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Okay, Romeo, he's hanging out, bro. Okay, I'll see you guys very, very soon, okay? Very, very, very soon. We'll get back to shunting Larvitar here. Alrighty. This is a random Coco site that everyone here has loved and appreciated. Well, how fucking wholesome is that? What's up, dude? How are we doing, gamers? Thank you for your patience. Sorry for the long wait. Long AFK. Boom. We are so back. We are so back. Let's get back to shunting. Just at Larvitar for the time being. I do need to do more XP training for things like Murkrow. I really want to have a Murkrow prepped for possible Xmas raids, but I'm sick of XP training, boys. I've done a lot of XP training over the past probably a few weeks or so. All is well. I'm doing great. Yeah, all is good for me. I'm doing great. I got a shiny Dawn fan today. I'm very happy about. We cranked our encounters back up to 1200 or so. Obviously still really low, right? Still very, very low, but it's good progress, quote unquote progress. Who was the second shiny? Wait, second shiny. Hold up. I've just got my Dawn fan, bro. Broke the 58,000 dry streak. Broke the 58K treasure. What do you think of a... Hey, Pat. Hey, Pat, what do you think of a separate follower slot in which isn't actually a Pokemon in your party, but rather a Pokemon like in your boxes that you could have a legendary or shiny as your follower sprite? So kind of like, oh, there's a word for this. It's a transmog, right? Like in World of Warcraft. I don't play enough WoW. Played classic WoW, but that was it. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a really, yeah, that just sounds awesome. The idea of having like a visual, focusing more on visuals and vanities and showing things off in PokeMMO, I think is really important. I say this all the time. There's a reason why I do fashion contests and why I do shiny showcases in PokeMMO. People work really hard in PokeMMO. People put a ton of hours into the game. They put a ton of Pokeyen, a ton of time, a ton of effort, right? You should be like praised and rewarded and hyped up, and like people should be like, oh man, like that's, wow, you have a shiny Bagon. That's really fucking cool. Like I can tell you put a lot of time and effort into it, right? So I try to host these events for people to show off these things, because there's really not that many ways in Pokemon which you can show off how much time and effort you've put into the game, right? Shiny hunting is one of them. Vanity stuff, but like even vanities, a lot of players just don't know what they are. They don't know the values. They may not be able to see them. And the shiny hunting, you can only have one follower sprite at a time. You can't really do like boxes of all your, like, there's a lot of stuff like to factor in. So, and anything that increases our ability to flex, kind of funny but true, is a positive change in my opinion. Organize an event? Oh, no one, I don't think anybody, well, what kind of, like, anybody can organize an unofficial event in Pokemon. You don't even have to be influential to do that, right? I use Dylan's Encounter Counter. If you Google how to get an Encounter Counter Pokemon, I have a video on it. This is no strings update. Missed. I should do that maybe tomorrow. I honestly just don't feel like it today. So sorry. But maybe tomorrow. If people want to prep raid mons, that's on them. It's just, we don't even know if we'll get Christmas raids. We might, we may not. It's up in the air. It's just a prediction thing. The safest way to prepare for Christmas, and the only real way to truly prepare, is just to save Pokeyen. Save Pokeyen so you can buy Pokemon or buy things to help with the methods. Save Pokeyen so that you can invest. What's up, little Omega? I see you here spectating. Nice fit, dude. This, by the way. Oh, you have the whole outfit, dude. That's awesome. Yo, I appreciate it. I'm really happy with it, man. I mean, that's also, I mean, that's true as, I mean, to be fair, I feel like another whole thing is like, even if raids don't come out with Christmas, it's confirmed that like raids are coming out at some point, right? And like we had them again with this Halloween, right? I think you should probably prepare raid mons. If you don't have any raid mons yet, you probably should start preparing them. It's probably a good time between Halloween and Christmas. There's officially only, let's go double check, 28 hours left in the event, fellas. 28 hours left in the event. Pat to an orange elephant. Hey, I'm come on, I'm happy about it, dude. It has been a while since I've gotten a shiny. Okay, is what I meant by that. Pat to an orange elephant. It's cool, man. It's a great shiny. Clarko, I love you so much. I do this for either. There's just no reason to mention political names, Clarko. I do this for either side because it just makes people, you know. I try to keep politics out of my stream as much as possible. I know it's kind of extreme, but yeah, but I don't know. I think it's better to just not invite anybody to be upset. Apologies. New shiny. I'm very happy with it. Okay, I didn't mean to. Wait a minute. Hello? I'm very happy with it. Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Clarko. It sucks that I feel like, once again, I don't want to get political, but like it feels like everything is like, even just saying the name of either candidate, people get very, very, you know. I like this to be a non-political space. It's a thought process space, and like, you know. Yes, I will give Clarko his mod back. Ugh. You guys caught me. This was actually my sneaky way to demod the Brit. But you guys got me. Shake my head. True and real. I think he's remodded. My apologies. Yes. My apologies is so good. It's so good. My apology. Well, wait, Aplo cheese. My Aplo cheese. Sorry, guys. My Aplo cheese. My bad. Investing. So, my only concern with something like that. My only concern with investing in particle Pokemon is the PC space. It's really up to like whether you egg hunt or not. And it also just depends on the returns, right? So like, let's say you spend 50k per. These are not the prices, but let's just theoretically. Let's say you spend 50k per what's it called? God, why am I so? 50k per particle dittoed during the event, right? And let's say like per ditto, Pat, thank you. 50k per particle ditto, okay? During the event. And let's say like in 1 year, you sell them for 70k, right? And let's say you had like, let's say you got like fucking, I don't know, a full box, 60 of them. That's a lot of dittos to store, a ton, right? Let's do 60 times 50k. That costs you 3 mil. 60 times 70k. Oh, oops. 70k times 60. So like you essentially made 1.2 million Pokeyen within a year's time on an investment. But you also fucked a PC box. That's like I don't like that's my problem. I don't like that particle mons require PC space. You can stack particles, right? So like the shiny particle is considered shinies are considered a particle, right? You can actually like have particles, yeah. So you can go to the particle page. I don't know if I have any Pokemon with multiple particles. To show this. There'll be some on the GTL. Yeah, absolutely, Josh. Absolutely, April. I wish I could get into this, but I feel like it's hard as a new person to who couldn't even get into Fell. Felt as though I would be able to do the Halloween event to turn me off. You could, as a new player, you could do a lot, like probably a lot. It depends. Like, it depends what you mean, right? Like, as a new player, you can progress to do a lot of the Halloween stuff very quickly. PokeMMO is a game that takes a lot of time. Is the really easy, I guess yeah. If you're not someone who has a lot of free time, PokeMMO is probably not going to be the best game for you, and that's just totally okay. That's not like a diss or a dig. I always say there's like 3 kinds of PokeMMO players. There's someone who plays Pokemon for 1 hour and is like, you know what, this game isn't really for me. It's not really my pace. It's just not for me. It's not really what I want in a game right now, which is super fair. And they just log off, right? Super based. There's the player who plays for like 100 to 500 hours. This is the like storyline nostalgia guy. They wanted to play through the game with their friends. They wanted to experience the storylines in a multiplayer element. And then post storylines, they're not really MMO grinders. They don't really like that kind of thing. That's they call it for that. You know, that's which is totally based. It's an awesome way to play the game. It's super fair. You don't need to play. You can't play every single game for thousands of hours. Like it's a ridiculous expectation. This is why so many live service games are failing, right? Because there's way too many of them. Only a few games like are people going to play for that period of time. So like, but so there's the third type is the MMO grinder, the Giga Chat who plays for, you know, tons and tons of hours. Yeah, yeah, that's super fucking fair. It is very, very common to love Pokemon and not love PokeMMO. Because I always tell people, if you love Pokemon but don't like MMOs or don't really play MMOs, you probably won't like PokeMMO for that. You'll probably like a couple hundred hours, right, or whatever, right? But if you love Pokemon and love MMOs, I feel like this game is perfect for you. But if you love MMOs but don't really love Pokemon or don't know Pokemon, it also might be quite good for you, but it depends. My first event was a major W. Honestly, it's so overwhelming. I do feel like this event, like, it got less overwhelming very quickly in comparison to other events. Other events, I feel like, stay overwhelming until the final day. I feel like we were able to complete a lot of content in this and like kind of relax a lot of that, which I really, really enjoyed. Dude, nice job, D-Boy. Let me scroll back down. I missed a lot of things. Best way to shiny hunt. If you want, oh, you linked the guide. Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah. Always Google questions first before asking in stream, please. Pretty please. That's all I ask. Yeah, I mean, pump tats are just a piece of content you can't do as someone doesn't include all the regions, which I'm sorry that happened, and it's totally fair to be bummed about that, but yeah, I also think it's a good thing. I think some content should be kept behind time and effort and should be restricted towards certain players. But that's, you know, it's fair. I love how I can play for hours whenever I'm done. I feel like I much here after 5 hours. I barely got through Johto. Yeah, dude, you have to put a lot of time in Pokemon for progress. I can never seem to play it. Go Pumpkats, maybe gonna go crazy. Ever leaving them to the last day. I was lucky. Maybe I didn't have much issues with you can use my ultimate. Once again, Delusional Gamer, I love you very much. You're asking a lot of questions that are very easily Googleable, and I would try to Google things first before asking questions to other people. There's an ultimate price checking guide on things like shinies. It's always interesting to me when people say like Pokemon is like their first Pokemon game or first MMO. It's like kind of crazy. It's a wild name. Sorry, I wasn't insulting him. That was just sorry. That sounds a little yeah. Usually, so shiny hunting for money is very bad. No, dude, I totally get it. I feel bad, yeah, now calling you delusional. I totally get it. I'll call you Delulu Gamer. I totally get it, dude. When you're new to something, I try to empathize. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to say, oh, just go Google it. Like I really don't mean to be a dick, but I understand what comes off like that. I super get it. When you're new to something, dude, it's overwhelming. Like it's so like sometimes you don't know how to phrase something to Google it, right? Like genuine, like it's really hard. I had this with I came back to, I love Magic the Gathering, and I played it. I was super into it and like obsessed with it, and like years whatever ago. But I came back to it like 6 months ago, and I had that feeling of like, oh my god, I'm like so overwhelmed, like trying to relearn everything. I don't even know like what to ask, who to ask, like yeah. Dude, I mean, that's an honor. It's such an honor, Mighty Owl. I really, that's all I can. All I really want to do is help people have fun in PokeMMO. You know. Surprised I don't have a billion Pokeyen. I just spend it a lot. I use my Pokeyen as a resource. You know. I spend 100. You know, Pokeyen isn't my goal, right? It's not like my big goal. It's needed for other goals, right? But like I spent 150 mil just on one shiny hunt, right? Like let alone all the other things I've spent money on, right? I totally get how to like the, you know, average player, you know, why don't you have a, you know, more Pokeyen? My account is worth around 500 to 600 million Pokeyen. But anybody who has wealth in this game understands, like, your wealth is, the wealth in your cash stack is like 10% of what you have. It's like so minimal. Doubt, I have a video if you want to go see. Worth way more. Okay, well, that was a positive doubt. I have a video where like a year or two ago where I go over my net worth and I calculate all my investments and everything. I'm just guesstimating at the current price. Dude, I super get that, Delulu Gamer. I super do. Your net worth is 1? True. 1 billion. So dumb. I've sold off a lot of my mysterious balls. Your shinies are probably... no, because there's the argument of like, oh, like your shinies are worth so much. Like, you could sell them with Patrouski OT. I do not count selling... Like, my shinies do not get increased value because of my OT. I think that's really... No, my shinies are surprisingly not worth that much. Like, yeah, the shinies just aren't that valuable. It sounds, you know, to the average player, that sounds insane. It was like 2 to 3 mil, right? Is like a lot of, that's a lot of Pokeyen. It is. I'm not trying to, like, you know, underplay it, but I would love to do an update video at some point, German. I want to do an updated video calculating my overall shiny rate. I'll just sell dust balls. So the problem with gambling, this is a good question. As a shiny hunter, Patrouski, why would you sell dust balls? Doesn't it give you a better chance of a shiny for you? This is like a legit good question that brings up the question of opportunity cost, right? So if I sell my mysterious, well, also I'm also holding some mysterious, like I think I have like over 100 or so mysterious balls, like an investment. But in terms of why would I hold it? Why would I sell any? Why would I, you know, I'm gonna sell them later on. So same point, right? There's an opportunity cost there, right? I could spend that Pokeyen to get those mysterious balls, right? And have that chance, right? Where mysterious dust balls cost like 40k a piece, right? Or I could go buy like 4 fossils, right? Or how many like dittos is this for like eggs, right? There's a lot of other things that I could spend this like I could get 10 dittos, right? And one mysterious dust ball, which represents not very good shinies, versus having the chance at an egg shiny or rare shiny. There's so many other things. Pokeyen is really a tool in PokeMMO used to do whatever you want to do. And a lot of what I want to do is shiny hunting. I always say it cost me around 150 million Pokeyen to go for Shiny Rampardos. So it was super, super expensive, right? I don't understand mysterious dust balls. Why would I pay 40k for one random Pokemon when I could buy a dust ball for 1200 and catch whatever I want? It's due to the low shiny rate. It's due to the time, right? The reason why mysterious balls are so expensive, rightfully so, is because they are the quickest. It's also the only way to pay to win to a shiny, which I hate. Mysterious balls, in my opinion, are one of the worst updates to ever come to the game. It added a way to pay to win to a shiny. You can theoretically now credit card swipe, buy, you know, 1300 or 1900 of our mysterious ultra balls, pop dinner status, pop shiny charm, and then get a shiny within an ultra ball in an hour and a half. The previous fastest shunt before mysterious ultra balls was 24 hours with ×5 hordes, with like leppas and dinner status and whatever, right? Charm. It went down from 24 hours to an hour and a half, and you can credit card swipe for it, and that's also for like an OT, right? Previously, if you credit card swipe for a shiny, okay, you swipe for Pokeyen and then you go buy a shiny off the GTL, so it's non-OT, so you could tell when someone like didn't, you know, put in the time to quote unquote earn that shiny, right? But mysterious balls are bought by people who are, you know, they're just kind of like a fun little gambling thing, but they do kind of undermine shiny integrity. Very nerd emoji, but it's important. It's relevant, right? It's relevant. So leppas actually, leppas were around 840. They were that price before the Halloween event, Reds. But they went down in price during the Halloween event because not many people were shiny hunting with leppas or shiny hunting or using leppas. They were playing the event, right? So they actually were that price for a while though. That's the normal price. 780 was cheap for leppas. It's definitely not cheap, Dennis. Like it's definitely not cheap to buy that many mysterious balls and such. Yeah. It's tough, like events change the market so much. It's hard to know like what's the norm and stuff. Yes, you can EV train up to 5 Pokemon at once. I guess 6 technically, DV. That is one of the most, that's a great question. One of the most important ways to like be efficient in PokeMMO is like EV training as many Pokemon as possible. You can use XP shares and XP reamplifier. You can just do like 5 XP shares on all Pokemon. XP reamplifier is much more expensive. XP reamplifier is good to get eventually, but don't rush to it. Like XP reamplifier, I'm pretty sure costs like 100 times more Pokeyen, right? This is the best shunning spot in the game for Larvitar, the boy. EO boy, sorry. That's a ton. Ain't almost. Good luck to you, dude. Sorry if I butchered the name. Thousands so far shunning Aerodactyl, yeah. Thousands of hours. You can go super dry and get super... It's tough, man. Or wait, do you mean thousands of Pokeyen? Oh no, or thousands of like dollars? Oh no. Hopefully that's not... Oh no. That's always... It's always... Yeah. Oof, 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 oof. That's rough. Hopefully it's not that, but it's possible. And we've started to see, yeah, USD. Oh man, that hurts. That hurts. Do whatever you want to do. At the end of the day, like people can do whatever you want to do. If he's well off IRL, fucking fair enough, Omega. Like yeah, there you go. It's the Croc song. I love this song. I'm a person. I really like. I say this all the time on stream. I love that video games. Like your IRL status in video games doesn't really matter. I mean, but it can nowadays, which sucks, right? I like keeping IRL progress and video game progress separate. It's like very, very, very like important to me. Video games. Thank you, sweet. Sorry, the dog is being trouble today. Thank you, Romeo. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, dude, I always say like I've spent $10 in PokeMMO, which is hilariously probably too little. Like imagine putting over 9,000 hours into something and spending $10 on it. Like it's kind of too little. I probably should support the developers. Like I unironically probably should spend money just to support the developers more. But I don't know. If my options are spend money or not spend money, I just pick not spend money every time. I'm like, I didn't realize when I met my girlfriend at the time, now wife, this is something I didn't realize like growing up not well off, we never paid for convenience. Like paying for convenience was like not something we ever did, right? But a lot of people pay for convenience, right? Like getting Starbucks, right? Like you're paying for convenience, you're paying for a quick coffee made for you, right? Yeah, that was like not something we ever. That was not normal. I didn't realize people actually paid for convenience. I was just so fucking dumb. And it may also like paying to save time, especially if you're self-employed, is like very important or can be very good. So, so that's the strategy that I still use to Pro Tim. I think that strategy is still great. It's definitely not the advanced Jimmy Run team, and it's not the best. So if you want to put in a lot of effort and like you're okay with like item switching and Pokemon switching, like whatever, there are like other strategies that make more Pokeyen. I would honestly encourage you to watch as many of, this is really annoying, but like watch as many of the guides as possible. You can watch mine, watch other YouTubers, right? But then just pick the strat that works best for you. That's what I recommend, watching as many of the Jimmy Run guides as possible, and then picking and choosing what strat you prefer. It's really important to like, don't just go with the best strat because it's the best strat. If the best strat is like super efficient and really difficult and it burns you out of the game, I always say like, there's no use in doing the most efficient thing if it earns you 400k an hour versus 300k if you can only do that thing like half of the days, right? So like, let's say you do the advanced Jimmy Run, but like it's really stressful, right? And like kind of whatever. You only do it like half the days of the month, right? Well, that's 6 million Pokeyen. But if you do like the easier, super chill Jimmy Run, right? Do that every day. Now you're making more Pokeyen, right? So like it is important to factor in like time and effort. But you look into all your options. Yeah, I'm sure that that's also probably there's just so many ways to do Jimmy runs. Burnout is temporary, better rewards are forever. Push through. What's up, PJ? Yeah. Chris tweets a lot. Yeah, dude, if you like the feeling of progress, Dennis, you're gonna like PokeMMO. I mean, any MMO, but this game especially is like very based around progress, you know? How have gym runs changed because of the string nerf? People, that is one of the most, there's still people spreading misinformation about that, saying, oh, gym runs are dead. It's the end of the world. Doomsday. Wah, wah, wah. People are doing 1 to 2 less gyms per hour. From everyone that I've heard who is tested, it's literally a difference of 1 to 2 gyms per gym rerun. It is such a minimal change, which, like, I mean, that's, you know, fair and relevant, but like, it's pretty, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Do you eat lunchly and wash it down with Prime? I can't say I have. Not yet, okay? You know what? I'm young. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll dive into the Zoomer marketing. Nincada box. It depends on the price of Nincadas on the market, obviously. If I were looking, I'd probably just go like, I'm assuming they're not level 19 Nincadas sell for a lot more. I'm assuming they're like level 7 or whatever. I'd probably go, you would either go 2,500 per Nincada or 2K. Or you could go in the middle. You could do like 250. That's kind of fair. Kind of like that, like 135K. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. It's obviously up to like you and your buyer. You guys can like decide on your own. I feel like that's pretty fair. Would a Beldum box sell? Yes, it might be a little hard to. So someone who is buying a Beldum box would be doing so to breed for a shiny Beldum. So you'd have to find someone who wants to start the shiny Beldum hunt, but hasn't they haven't started it yet. They want to do it but haven't started it yet. So that's kind of tough to find. Yes, that's also Grinchler. That is also really important to consider. Something I noted, I feel like a lot of players don't have long-term memory, or they don't like see things as a whole. They just like everything that happens is like an emotional whim, and your decision, like your opinion is based on that, as opposed to like zooming out and seeing things, right? Like I totally agree with you. Jimmy runs got buffed with the teleporters being introduced, but then nerfed with strings. It kind of evened out. Yeah. If anything, I think they're still probably stronger post that buff, right? But I feel like people view it as, oh, something was nerfed, we better all go cry about it and all be very upset and angry. Get the pitchforks. Like, I feel like people are very, very quick to anger, which I don't know. Fair enough. Me too, man. Beating up kids has both financially funded me and my future offspring for generations to come. I'm assuming you mean in PokeMMO, and if that's the case, that's awesome. If IRL, seek help. I love the name Grinchler. It's a great name. Great username. I love a good username. Lucky eggs are brought. I think you can like thief them from Pelipper, which is kind of cute. Kind of like a good little lore meme. And Chanseys. I think Chances are big lucky eggs and Pelipers are like small ones. I could be wrong. You might be able to get both from both. I don't know. I only get French ads here. How does that happen? Great question. So you can actually tell when the Halloween event will end really easily based on the timer in the gift shop. So 27 hours. Specifically, it's at 6:59 p.m. ET. I'll do a clip of it, a YouTube clip of it soon. There's not a clip up yet. What's up, Shiny Shuckle? Also, that clip is also wrong, which is funny. That clip isn't even the last shiny, which is kind of funny. The last one was Marowak. I got a Dawn fan. I'll throw up the I'll edit the reaction and stuff and throw it up after stream. No, Dawn fan was the last shiny. I'm very happy. I was XP training and got it. Cheeto Elephant. Yeah, pretty much. Shiny Pod. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I got a shiny today. I'm very happy. Yeah, I broke a fucking 58k dry streak, dude. I'm a little sad that the event end, dude. Me too, Karoshi. I really, it's really. I know people think I'm simping and glazing. I think that, I don't know. I've played so many events. This is easily, like, by far my favorite event. Like, this event was so good. Previously, my favorite event was the 10-year anniversary event, and I feel like this one beat it. This was so fucking good. On event, will there be downtime? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Server downtime for, I don't know. An event in 2 years. I think, like, dude, the 2023 events were just overall not that great because they were working on Johto. And then even the 2022 ones, I went back and, like, some of them were, like, lacking in terms of vanity quality and stuff. But I think some were good. Dude, yeah, that's awesome to hear, Obog. That's amazing. It's cool to hear that. Yeah, dude, yes. That's a great way to look at it, John Doe. Look at the positives, not just, you know, negatives and positives, not just one or the other. Super like that. You still need to do the Skullmoth wins, right, sweetie? Okay, I need to help you do that tonight. Don't let me forget. Because, yeah, we don't have much time left. Dude, it's actually so obvious how much better the devs have gotten on sprite work. Like, these are so, like, if you could compare these to older fucking sprites, it's crazy. That was a crazy noise he just made. He wants tension permanently. He wants perma tension. Does Rach do all of or most of the sprite work? Yeah, it's fucking amazing. Yeah, that's the only, yes, this is actually a really good concern to talk about, Soupiest. I actually super agree. We're reaching a point where the devs are getting so much better. Like, they've straight up just gotten more talented with all of their sprite work in terms of the vanities. Like, comparing these to old vanities is, like, ridiculous. Even like this, the ghostly pointed hat is an old vanity, right? Like, compare this to, like, any of the flaming stuff. Like, this looks, it's like old league champs versus new ones. Like, it's without them being reworked, right? You can just tell. It's, like, pretty crazy. The only concern, genuine concern with them getting better and better and better at sprite work is that older vanities that are very valuable may kind of be outshined. They're still going to be rare. Not even may. They still will be rare, right? Things like there's the flaming. Now we have the flaming demon skulls, right? But prior to this, there was the flaming skulls. Things like and those. I'll see if I can find any in Team Mister right now. The flaming skulls are old, very, very, very expensive. It costs like 1 to 2 billion guesstimate. It's a tough to price check stuff like that, but there are billions of Pokeyen, multiple billions possibly. I'm trying to see if anyone has one. Usually Turtle wears one sometimes. Yeah, so perfect. Thank you so much for always having this, Turtle. Turtle has one. This is the old orange flaming skull, and it still looks very cool, and it's its own sort of look, but man, like, I feel like the flaming demon, you know, like, it's kind of just an upgraded version to some extent, right? It's obviously different. It has horns and such, but it might affect the price of older vanities. Older vanities, they'll still be rare and they'll still be collectible and they'll still be appreciated for that. But some people might even prefer the old look, right? But I think it's something to consider that their price might be affected by the new stuff, which is not really a good or a bad thing. It's just a thing that might happen, right? Something to consider. I've played this game since 2013, and I have around, if you include alt accounts, I have around 9,000 hours. A little over 9,000, a bit over, but trying to undersell it. Green Malphite versus yeah, Nasus versus Action. Yeah, it's literally like crazy. Dude, I'm really excited for this. Yeah, exactly, Tally. I'll have to use alts, not as much as I should. That's what I'll say. I pretty frequently still, but I don't really have that much. It's honestly not. No, I super agree with you, Chubbs. A lot of people see my hours and they're like, "Whoa, bro, holy shit!" But like, I took so many breaks from this game. I actually, like, in terms of hours per years, it's really fucking little, right? I always say RuneScape, my RuneScape hours are very different, right? I put around 20,000 hours into RuneScape in 4.5 years. I averaged like 9.7 hours a day for 4.5 years. And that was like, you know, through any day, you know, there was almost no day where I didn't play like 8 to 10 hours a day, right? And there was a lot of days where I played 16. Yeah, it was crazy. I loved RuneScape. I loved it so much. And that was pulling big hours, right? That was pulling big hours in a short period of time. But yeah. Yeah, PokeMMO's been out for 12 years. PokeMMO, a lot of people don't know or don't realize. 12 years. Is that Ginger Matt? Yeah, now that's it, dude. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to like fucking gaming, Mist. Ginger Matt hit 10K hours on his account. He started in 2022. Yup. That is, yeah. That's a gamer. Backed on RuneScape right now, made an Iron Man. You'll have fun, dude. It's a great game. Probably my favorite game of all time still. PokeMMO is my number 2. Yeah, I kind of just agree as well, April. I kind of also just agree. I think there should be a cap on how high item listings can go. Billions are really high. Well, there already is, right? So like, so what happens is there are items that are worth more than the cash stack, right? The cash stack in PokeMMO is like 2.2 billion. I think it's the same as RuneScape. It's like 2.2 billion or whatever. What happens is when an item is worth more than the cash stack, you trade in terms of like, okay, imagine you have like an orange shiny flaming skull, right? And let's say theoretically it's worth like 4 billion, right? What you would do is you would say like, okay, here's 1,000 RP vouchers, right? That's worth whatever, a couple hundred mil. Here is a 6x31 shiny Charizard, a 6x31 shiny Lucario, a 6x31 shiny Blastoise, Venusaur, etc. Here is also like you trade in, here's 2 billion cash. Like you would trade in increments of value. You start like, you literally like get to a point where you have so much money that you don't, the game can't, yeah. And there are items in PokeMMO that are worth as much as like 30 billion Pokeyen on the market. But these are items that are so rare and so infrequent that it's almost impossible to get a value, right? Shiny Suicune's about 4 to 5 bill, maybe even less. The things that are worth like 30 to 35 is the most expensive item. Well, there's 2. The most expensive item in PokeMMO is probably the colorable Desu Lab Coat. That's like the creme de la creme, because that was a glitched or bugged vanity. Yes, the most expensive, well, theoretically the most expensive vanity is the party hat, because there's a party. It's so funny that it's actually so insane. I have videos on all of this as well. I recommend checking out. So if you want to go see what the party hat's about, go look up the video. Maybe I can try to find it or link it to you. But the party hat also being as rare as it is in PokeMMO, in comparison to RuneScape, is so fucking funny. So for reference, there is one party hat in the entire game. Just one. And the reason why it's so rare is not because it was hard to get. It's because it was so unpopular that nobody bought it. So the party hat used to just be in the gift shop. Like, you used to be able to just buy the party hat for like 500 RP. Right? Which is insane. I have videos on that if you want to go check it out, John. I think maybe I'm wrong. And what happened was only like I think 3 people ever bought the party hat while it was in the vanity item shop. So the devs just got rid of it. So like, it's not selling. Let's just take it off, right? 2 out of the 3 I think got banned, or like 2 out of the 3 are like gone, right? I think they got banned. So the only person, there's one person in game named Teresa, and she owns the one party hat in game, to my knowledge, to our knowledge, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I always wanted a third age pick. They just kept getting. I really wanted. So third age picks used to be like 100 to 300 mil gold, like way back. And then they just kept going up. I think now they're over 1 billion, right? Like now they just kept going up and up in price. And I was like, fuck it, I'm never gonna have this. Never mind. Wait, how much? Wait, is a third age pick really that much now? Catfish 12, or is that something else? How much is a third age pick now? No way. Is it? That sounds insane. That's crazy. Well, I would have guessed like what. That's actually insane. Hyperinflated. I mean, it makes. Well, it makes. They probably just like. There's just no supply, right? That's fucking crazy. Much for fun. I don't have the I don't have membership, but I technically. You could go look up my my usernames on the leaderboards. On the main account leaderboards, my name is Patrouski, and then on the Ultimate Iron Man, I'm Patmouski. So it's PATMOUSKI. You can still go check OSRS leaderboards. I just don't have membership on the accounts. So I have 2 maxed accounts with no membership. They're on free to play worlds. I can show this for nostalgia purposes. Yo, what's up, Jay Birdo? Sorry, dude. I'm very happy about it, though. Got myself the Dawn fan, dude. Let me get, here, for those who are interested. Okay, this is my main account. I'm trying to show this without it being. This is my main account, Patrouski. It's crazy. I'm ranked 29,000 overall. Cause I did a lot of slow skills. Like you can see sorry, I'm trying to shiny hunt as well. I did 21k woodcut at Redwoods. That was kind of chill. I mean, I have like high fire making, not high, but like a little more some post XP. I have 25 mil mining. That was a lot of my gaming. And then the big one is 66 mil agility. I haven't played this account in like, I don't think I've played this account in like, I don't even know how many years, like 4 to 6 years or something crazy. And I'm still ranked 442 for agility. Why is 60 mil agility? It's the skill I did in competitions, in tournaments. Free farming tokens. I did get a lot of marks of grace. I had a so at the 14 mil RC, I loved almost 15 mil. I loved ZRC. 15.8 mil hunter. 25 mil farming. I really kept up with farming post 99. Dude, congratulations, Bunky. That's amazing. Yes, I did I just enjoy skilling, right? You got to keep that in mind as well. I was doing like, this is gonna sound insane. I did 66 mil agility for fun. Like, that may blow people's brains, but I liked RD course. RD course was good. I didn't really enjoy that many other agility courses. I don't have that much boss KC. Like, I did 100 Abyssal Sire, 131 Barrows. I did a lot more on the UIM. A few Callisto, Chaos Fanatic, Crazy Archaeologist, some Dags. Did 1,000 Giant Mole. Grotesque. I loved Grotesque Guardians. This was a cool boss. The Spory, KBD, 6,800 Kraken. Did Jad 9 times. 1,700 thermonuclear. Been crazy. Okay, let's go check the. So that's the main account. That's the main account. Let's go check the Ultimate Iron Man. Do Pat Mouski. So I haven't played on my Ultimate Iron Man in, I don't remember how many years. Once again, I think I maxed it. I don't know what year I maxed it. I don't remember. I'm so bad at timelines. Well, at least since I started, it's like 3 or 4 years ago. I haven't played my Ultimate Iron Man in 3 or 4 years. So my main must be 6. I haven't played my Ultimate Iron Man in 3 or 4 years, and I'm still rank 418. Because there's so few Ultimate Iron Mans that maxed. Oh, is that right? How the fuck do you know that, Zan? How the fuck do you know, but I don't? Pat Mowski failed to spell it? No, this is right. Pat Mowski. That's so funny that you know it. Oh, and you tweeted it? Yeah, but that's... How the fuck do you remember that? I don't fucking remember anyways. I forgot my Twitter still exists, bro. What do I got here? A lot of post-combat XP. I mean, not a lot, but a little bit of post-combat XP, a little bit of post-mage, 15 mil woodcut, 20 mil fire making for fire tot, winter tot, 17 mil mining. I want to do more agility. 20 mil farming. 20 mil farm. I'm pretty proud of this. 20 mil farming on the UIM was cool. I don't have any interesting high ranks anymore. I was top page. I was top page Hespori for a really long time. I was like top 10 Hespori kills for a super long time. I've got the tweet out. You guys are cracked. I don't know what else. Okay, bounty hunter. Bro, I had to pay people for my rune pouch. I think I ended up getting 2 pairs of ranger boots on my Ultimate Iron Man. Keep in mind, 120. I think I got 2 pairs and 128 clue scrolls, which is ridiculous. But then like a self promo. What do you think it's worth for players when you tell them what I learned? Even the Queenie is always valuable. Oh yeah, well just DM me on Discord about it. I feel like when you know, I appreciate you trying to say it's not like a self promo, but it kind of comes up. But yeah, I would love to watch the video. Oh, but if you want to, yeah, no, as you're saying, no, you're fine. Yeah, no, sorry. If you're asking about making a future video, that's totally fine. Yeah, I feel like if there's ways to get new players into flipping is super important for sure. I have a video going over like specifically like the Ditto market and how to like break into it with that, you know. Back to my Ultimate Iron Man dumb little stats. I got 3 elite clue scrolls, huge. LMS. I get 708. It's not even that many actually. That's shockingly less than I thought I did. 784 barrows. Callisto. Okay, this is one I'm pretty proud of. These 51 Callisto KC. This shit is really hard on the Ultimate Iron Man. This shit is really tough on the UIM. Missed the shiny. What'd he get? It's on the screen, King. Don fan, which I'm very fucking happy about. What's up, collectors? How you doing, dude? Yes, a break after Halloween sounds nice. Callisto Casey, it's yeah, pretty, yeah, you got it actually. Yes, correct. What's my Kraken KC? I completed Kraken on my Ultimate Iron Man in like 250 KC. Dude, I was so lucky. There's a reason why I'm not lucky in PokeMMO. Holy shit. Because I was so lucky on old school RuneScape. It was ridiculous. I actually don't know if I ever went dry for any drop in my entire RuneScape career. Like, it was so infrequent if it happened. I did 2800 Giant Mole for Herblore. I did 930 Winter Tot. I can't even see this. One of the ones I did a ton of Volcano on the Ultimate Iron Man. 816 Volcano KC. That took a long time. That was a lot of time. 200 Giant Multi a lot as well, yeah. 468 Thermo. This also took a very long time to do that. Slayer Task would take like 10 hours. Did some Rex KC for something. Right, that's my loser turbo nerd, turbo virgin origin stories of my RuneScape accounts. There you go, boys. The rune pouch, yeah, good luck to you, chubs. I got so many pets on Old Tour RuneScape. It was, but like I don't even remember. Like, dude, I literally was so lucky. Like, I think I had like 10 pets on my main and like 8 on my Ultimate Ironman or some shit. Like, I was so lucky in RuneScape. It's ridiculous. I got so lucky on so many pets. I literally like, yeah, I got 8 squirrel pets on the way to 66 million agility. I think 8 or 9. Now I forget. I literally got 8 or 9 squirrel pets on the way to 66 million agility. No, dude, I'm sure it's good. I'll check it out, Sinful. Don't worry, man. You have to start somewhere, dude. There's plenty of days. There's plenty of days as well where I still don't feel super confident. I don't feel like I come super confident off of, you know, camera. Like it's, yeah. I tried to, so I used to stream OSRS and I had like decent success there. I would get like 10 to 20 viewers. Like it was, you know, not amazing, but like it was something, right? Dude, I tried RuneScape. I could not do RuneScape YouTube. I could not compete. I was terrible. I was horrible. Tangleroot, that's a fucking cool one. That's awesome, Owen. That's a cool one. Time for an extended break. Dude, fair. It's good. If you guys, like, obviously, I think you get super rewarded. Yeah, no, dude. Dude, I think it's super fair. I've seen a lot of people in chat, and I'm going to do a very similar thing. It's good to take a break now while you can before Christmas, right? Event season is brutal. Event season is relentless. When an event drops, it is full steam ahead for like at least the first 5 to 7 days, right? Trying to get everything done as much as possible. It's really intense. It's so overwhelming, right? It's so overwhelming. It's super fair to take your break now while you can, right? Between the end of Halloween and Christmas coming up. If you aren't that tired or if you want to keep playing, preparing in that middle ground period is super beneficial. Preparing possible raid mons, prepping Pokeyen, etc. But if you prep beforehand, or if you just can't, like, don't do it just to make yourself miserable, right? So I think a lot of players will be taking a nice, decent break after Halloween and or just, you know, passively making Pokeyen and kind of just going through the motions. So I'll probably be doing a similar thing to some extent. It's very normal. Don't feel bad about it. You know, that's the big thing I want to encourage players to you know, event season is intense. It's tough, dude. It takes it out of you. And speaking of, I'm going to call it for today, boys. I had a lot of fun today on stream. Great stream. Got back up to around 2,000 encounters. Broke the 58k dry streak. Hopefully we see a lucky shiny coming up, but I'm really, really happy with this Dawn family. This is literally the happiest I've been for a shiny in a while, because it's not like, even though I'm dry, like, I don't know, it's fine. And like, it's a cool as fuck shiny. I'm very happy with it. Thank you guys for watching. Like the stream if you enjoyed it. Dislike if you did not. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. Follow the streams on Twitch for streams Monday through Friday. 6 streams a week at the moment, usually at 12 p.m. ET. Discord is down below if you're interested in that. And if you want to go above and beyond and support my content, if it's earned it from you, that's very important. YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo donations really do allow me to be here. Thank you all for your hard work. Thank you all for your love for this game that I love very, very much. And have a great day. Good luck on your grinds. Peace of Reno, fellas. Woo. Is Rumel live? Who's live? Let me see. We could go raid someone. Stick around for the Twitch raid. I'm a massive fan of Twitch raids. I think it's the easiest way to just make someone smile. Cheers. If they're having a rough day, cheer them up. Spamming smiley faces for the streamer to read is the best way to spread Twitch cheer. I fucked up that saying, but you get it. You get what I'm trying to say. You guys are awesome. Much love to you all. Go spam smiley faces at Rumel. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Arito.